No, niggas don't talk no more. Niggas don't walk no more. Niggas don't want no smoke. They saying my name, look in the mirror. Shout it 3 times and I might appear. These niggas is lame, die for the fame. Rerouted my ship like a buccaneer. I play my position, trust my intuition. Move when it's time like the minute hand. I'm snoozing the clock, I be tired, man. I run up the check like a Nike fan. I get it to go, I Uber my eats. Bread on the move, the debit truck. Say what you want, I'm making my plays. I'm deaf to the drama, I don't give a fuck. I blocked out the chatter, my pockets got fatter. I'm serving them up like a tennis ball. I'm close to the net, I can't hear it all. I'm killing them easily, fentanyl. I carry my cannon cause niggas be plotting, boxing and planning, they wildin' out. You thinking it's sweet, get tricked off the streets. No pussy, they be only dialing out. The harder the head, the softer the air. Grandmama told you, go take a seat. I'm pinching my pennies, I wanted a bender. You rapping and broke, we're talking cheap. Speaking in riddles, your vocab is little. Passing out threats like a python. What you saying is cap, tag on your head, shooting your code with a price gun. They claiming they grown, but ain't got their own. A clone with a phone, pocket down. In all of the movies, the villain gon' die. Him all alone, Joker smile. No, nigga don't talk no more. Niggas don't walk no more. Niggas don't joke no more. No, niggas don't talk no more. Niggas don't walk no more. Niggas don't want no smoke. No, niggas don't talk no more. Niggas don't walk no more. Niggas don't joke no more. No, niggas don't talk no more. Niggas don't walk no more. Niggas don't want no smoke.
His mama died, he apologized. He's not who, he's televised. I tell a lie, just a lie. His pants on fire, no lie. Fuck friends, fuck family, fuck niggas, a lot of enemies. He go back and forth with the best of them. Straight drop, he tested them. All my niggas, they gang bang. If you don't see me with them, we insane gang. #1 rule, no hating, man. Niggas mad about donations, man. No. JJ ain't pull up yet. Nike on my feet, he ain't got no check. Pussy ass niggas still living no smoke.
Don't want no more. Certified shooter, grip the Mac like a pro. Posted up, pocket full of dimes at the store. Mr. Double Up, got nothing for the low. Close out, sell, everything gotta go. Yes sir, everything gotta go. I used to be cool with a nigga from the south, but he always run his mouth packing just like a hoe. Now what, bitch? Put it all on the floor. Better watch your mouth, cause he know you a hoe. Dressing all black, 3 killers at the door. Make a go, stop the mob, bitch. I really want to smoke. Now what, nigga? You a pussy, you a joke. Setting 4 shots like a nigga with a boat. Dressing all black, 3 killers at the door. Make a go, stop the mob, bitch. I really want to smoke.
No, nigga don't talk no more. Nigga don't walk no more. Niggas don't joke no more. No, niggas don't talk no more. Niggas don't walk no more. Niggas don't want no smoke. No, niggas don't talk no more. Niggas don't walk no more. Niggas don't joke no more. No, niggas don't talk no more. Niggas don't walk no more. Niggas don't want no smoke.
Every time I turn around, that pussy ass nigga in Detroit got something to say. MoneyBoy trade this, MoneyBoy trade that. Nigga, what's up? You don't want no smoke, bitch ass nigga. I'ma stay counting money. Big face, blue honey. What's beef, you don't want it. Extended clip, hold a honey. Drummer now, you don't want it. Drummer now, you don't want it. Drummer now, you don't want it. Extended clip, hold a honey. I'ma stay counting money. Big face, blue honey. What's beef, you don't want it. Extended clip, hold a honey. Drummer now, you don't want it. Drummer now, you don't want it. Drummer now, you don't want it. Extended clip, hold a honey. Extended clip, hold a honey. Trap lag, gotta jump in. 2 for 1, Tim Duncan. Back and forth, fiend coming. Blue faces out honey. Paper chasing, bitch, I run it. I'm a star, I'm a comment. Dripping sauce while I'm stunning. 000 comma. Cape Coast in Guyana. 3 bitches with me thinking shit. Politicking, kicking in the sun. State game, beating Hunter. Stupid loud marijuana. Lower middle, born and red. Got it up the blade, hustling on the corner. Shades, Dolce and Gabbana. Prison just a shit Obama. Country thug, JJ, MoneyBoy trade. Niggas got a problem. Pussy niggas used to rob them. Kept a 38 revolver. Got a problem solver. Red diamond like the Cardinal. 100 rounds in my arsenal. Treat her up like a hostel. I got shooters on the roster. Dreadhead nigga roster. Real deal, no imposter. Legendary, I'm a rockstar. Real deal, no imposter. Legendary, I'm a rockstar. I'ma stay counting money. Big face, blue honey. What's beef, you don't want it. Extended clip, hold a honey. Gemini, you don't want it. Gemini, you don't want it. Gemini, you don't want it. Extended clip, hold a honey. I'ma stay counting money. Big face, blue honey. What's beef, you don't want it. Extended clip, hold a honey. Gemini, you don't want it. Gemini, you don't want it. Gemini, you don't want it. Extended clip, hold a honey.
One clock, two shots. They dead like two bad. I'm old school like a two truck. I'm in the kitchen working two pots. Gucci linen on my ass. I ride designer like a mother. These niggas hit you like some false. I'm smoking cone, no walk. Nigga self-made, a nigga boss. Nigga 10,000, that's a boss. Petty little field, Kenny Lofton. My middle name should be Caution. My trap boo when it's a option. What you want, nigga? For that word, they paying around. What you need, nigga? Bougie, but I'm young and handsome. Standing tall like Rap Sampson. A lot of niggas that can feel me. This man a chicken ain't sending me. Feeling like I wanna learn. Like Mike Gibson, all about the Benjamin. Multiplying like a gremlin. Sub-Zero about to finish him. Got no tape, people murder plots with the judge said. When he sentenced him, it was one of me about 10 of him. Keep a party pet like Eminem. Me and Joe was kinda similar. We be something like a synonym. Motivation like a head coach. Put you on your back like a dead boat. Bars got a DB everywhere, but I'm going in, I'm talking head quote.
I'ma stay counting money. Big face, blue honey. What's beef, you don't want it. Extended clip, hold a honey. Gemini, you don't want it. Gemini, you don't want it. Gemini, you don't want it. Extended clip, hold a honey. I'ma stay counting money. Big face, blue honey. What's beef, you don't want it. Extended clip, hold a honey. Gemini. So cold, but I'm so hot.
Dope boys
I'm up in the trap, I'm dope boy.
with them knives.
Dope boy now.
The game so cold, but I'm so hot. Same old shit, still on the block. Same young nigga came up in the trap. I'm dope boy fresh with dope boy not. Dope boy fresh with dope boy not. Dope boy fresh with dope boy not. Same young nigga came up in the trap. I'm dope boy fresh with dope boy not. The game so cold, but I'm so hot. Same old shit, still on the block. Same young nigga came up in the trap. I'm dope boy fresh with dope boy not. Dope boy fresh with dope boy not. Dope boy fresh with dope boy not. Same young nigga came up in the trap. I'm dope boy fresh with dope boy not. I'm dope boy fresh with dope boy not. Down 8 gram, headed straight to the block. Pirates this water while till it's hot. Miss it double up, turn a little to a lot. Right hand on the cell phone, take an order. Left hand 360 motor to a lot. Blue holler tips, got switches on the dot. State gang, true simple, can't be stopped. Laughing at you haters while I'm thumbing through the paper. Says lonely at the bottom, won't you meet me at the top? The nigga ain't shit, yeah, get that a lot. Won't be deterred and I won't be stopped. Shaq Diesel number one, I post up on the block. 24/7 cause the hustle don't stop. 31 flavor, take an order like a waiter. I be selling more gas than a local truck stop. 1,200 strong for a pound to the top. Got me shining, I'm a star. Ask about me, I am legend. They gon' tell you who we are. Fuck these niggas, fuck these bitches. Get money, all I know. No love for these bitches. Never saving these hoes. The game so cold, but I'm so hot. Same old shit, still on the block. Same young nigga came up in the trap. I'm dope boy fresh with dope boy not. Dope boy fresh with dope boy not. Dope boy fresh with dope boy not. Same young nigga came up in the trap. I'm dope boy fresh with dope boy not. The game so cold, but I'm so hot. Same old shit, still on the block. Same young nigga came up in the trap. I'm dope boy fresh with dope boy not. Dope boy fresh with dope boy not. Dope boy fresh with dope boy not. Same young nigga came up in the trap. I'm dope boy fresh with dope boy not.
When I'm thinking about the past, yeah, gon' get some nice gang, we at the spot. If we ever was short, then it's back to the block, you probably get shot. Every day the sun change, we getting money, that's one thing that's never gon' stop. Real dope boys do what it takes, playing high stakes, living to die. Do your time, keep it quiet, no matter who you are, don't get what you got. Stack it up, that's the bond to stay fresh. Oh, they think that you're not. Take a roll with a hoe, they gon' let you go. Somebody done said you ain't hot. Just invest in yourself, don't worry about nobody else. There ain't no handout. If you say the same, put it on chain. Let them see you ain't tied down. Got a couple rings, did a lot of things. I ain't really gon' talk about it. Give me a trade, get you to go. She gon' show up and show out. So don't ask me what a dope at, cause you already your ground.
The game so cold, but I'm so hot. Same old shit, still on the block. Same young nigga came up in the trap, I'm dope boy fresh with dope boy not. Dope boy fresh with dope boy not. Dope boy fresh with dope boy not. Same young nigga came up in the trap, I'm dope boy fresh with dope boy not. The game so cold, but I'm so hot. Same old shit, still on the block. Same young nigga came up in the trap, I'm dope boy fresh with dope boy not. Dope boy fresh with dope boy not. Dope boy fresh with dope boy not. Same young nigga came up in the trap, I'm dope boy fresh with dope boy not.
Foreign chick in a foreign two-seater. Black car, 50 cal, Desert Eagle. Car work, break bread with my people. Octane stay smoking on the reefer. Head to toe, stay fresher than a preacher. Too high, too throwed, I'm geeking. No smoke, no beef like vegans. Money long, I'm good, I'm eating. Foreign chick in a foreign two-seater. Black car, 50 cal, Desert Eagle. Car work, break bread with my people. Octane stay smoking on the reefer. Head to toe, stay fresher than a preacher. Too high, too throwed, I'm geeking. No smoke, no beef like vegans. Money long, I'm good, I'm eating.
Affiliated, raised with the killers. Waiting for Facebook and Twitter. Bad guy feel like the realer. The land, the odds feel like the wizard. Met a chick, say her name Crystal. Booty big, soft as some tissue. Corporated, started from a dealer. Steel curtain just like the Steelers. I'm in traffic doing what I wanna. Promoters call away from Arizona. Couple more come from Oklahoma. Pockets bigger, you can say they grown up. Own pistol, never need a loaner. Own clientele, I've been a corner. Willie Nelson, guess I've been a stoner. These rappers fake, Bart Simpson Homer. Saddle up, but we ain't ride horses. Designer shoes, but still rockin' forces. In the trap, we never had choices. I'm paranoid, I think I'm hearing voices. Seeing what I say, I'm paying portraits. No matter what, you never can afford it. I'm the shit, I think I need a toilet. Out of sandwich bags, I guess I gotta foil it.
Foreign chick in a foreign two-seater. Black car, 50 cal, Desert Eagle. Car work, break bread with my people. Octane stay smoking on the reefer. Head to toe, stay fresher than a preacher. Too high, too throwed, I'm geeking. No smoke, no beef like vegans. Money long, I'm good, I'm eating. Foreign chick in a foreign two-seater. Black car, 50 cal, Desert Eagle. Car work, break bread with my people. Octane stay smoking on the reefer. Head to toe, stay fresher than a preacher. Too high, too throwed, I'm geeking. No smoke, no beef like vegans. Money long, I'm good, I'm eating. Hotline, my phone stay ringing. 4 grand iced out my pink. Too loud, smoking gas, no secret. I fought a loop, late night creeping. Too high, too throwed, I'm geeking. Party all night, ain't no sleep. Money up, I'm good, I'm eating. Red bone from the back, I'm beating. She calling out my name like the weekend. Drippin' sauce, steady nutrients. Hopping out, feeling coupish. Drop the top, I don't know where the roof is. I stay in exclusive, Pussy can a resort all inclusive. I don't want that little bitch, she a nuisance. Burn her brain, drop her off, throw them deuces. Golden State, all my niggas some shooters. 50 cat F&M in them Rugers. Told her package, I'm flexing, let's Luger. On the prowl for some milk for some cougars. 12 inches, they calling me ruler. Dick them down when I'm done, call her Uber. Dick them down when I'm done, call her Uber. Dick her down when I'm done, call her Uber.
Whole team shining, we stars, big dipping. Get a lot of haystack gang in the sip. Niggas ain't real, nigga. You gotta feel me, nigga. Smile in my face behind my back, you tryna kill me, nigga. You say you got beef, then what you wanna do? You screaming, fuck me, nah, nigga, fuck you. You ain't hard at me. Couple kick dough, couple robberies. Nigga get extorted, get aborted, he don't pay the fee. Posted in the north, got the 2 to 4 recipe. I be cooking chicken bit, not talking rotisserie. I got all my hater man, I know that they sick of me. Who the fuck he think he is, motherfucker MB3? I honestly pay him no attention. They up under me. Haters call me Visa cause I'm everywhere they wanna be. Ladies, man, catch me with more honeys than a bumblebee. Say she got a husband, but she always wanna suck the D. State gang, true sipper, who these niggas wanna be? I've been getting money since a younger. I've been pushing peace, stay strapped. Gotta watch your back when you're in the streets. Friends turn to foes, never know who your enemy. I was in Detroit, he ain't keep the same energy. West side down the slide, I don't think he feeling me. I was on some demon time, nigga talking about killing me. They no business, let's see see all that shit that you gon' do to me. Come outside, why you scared? I thought that you been a G. We don't bluff, we pulling up, we different down in Tennessee. Riding through the city, I'm with it, I got my 9 o'clock. If it really fit it, let's get it, I got the game locked. Green and white square, been serving them on the same block. Dime piece with me, she foreign, she come from Bangkok. Riding through the city, I'm with it, I got my 9 o'clock. If it really fit it, let's get it, I got the game locked. Green and white square, been serving them on the same block. Dime piece with me, she foreign, she come from Bangkok. I got an old school bitch, call her Aretha. Shawty so fine, shawty she a keeper. Smoke that reefer, preferred by the quarter. I do this for my kids, my sons and my daughter. Get treated like a king. Hoes call me sire. One look like Lotto, the other look like Maya. My plug, he ain't playing, he only talking the numbers. I cop it, whip it, and ship it. My money coming in bundles. Different flavors of kush, orange, grape, and apple. If a nigga try me, it's gonna be a disaster. Dope money and bitches, pimp robbers and snitches. It's all in my hood. My homies say that I'm gifted, I really can't complain. Shit's starting to change, a product of my environment. Tell me who can I blame? Neck like a glacier, bought my shawty a bracelet. Money go get her, that's why these niggas be hating. Riding through the city, I'm with it, I got my 9 o'clock. If it really fit it, let's get it, I got the game locked. Green and white squares, been serving them on the same block. Dime piece with me, she foreign, she come from Bangkok. Riding through the city, I'm with it, I got my 9 o'clock. If it really fit it, let's get it, I got the game locked. Green and white squares, been serving them on the same block. Dime piece with me, she foreign, she come from Bangkok. Riding through the city, I'm with it, I got my 9 o'clock. If it really fit it, let's get it, I got the game locked. Green and white squares, been serving them on the same block. Dime piece with me, she foreign, she come from Bangkok. Riding through the city, I'm with it, I got my 9 o'clock. If it really fit it, let's get it, I got the game locked. Green and white squares, been serving them on the same block. Dime piece with me, she foreign, she come from Bangkok. Whole team shining, we stars, big dipper. Get a lot of hate, state gang in the city.
Well, my man MoneyBoy Trey in the building. He said, hit that like or we gon' fight. Make sure you check him out on YouTube.
Dang it, I was on mute when I just said that. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. Now, I remember last night I had told Burgundy I was done with her unless I had got some information about the restraining order or whatever the thing that she took. Well, ladies and gentlemen, due to the Public Information Act, the FOIA request and all that, as you can see up there, she filed. As you see, she got the respondent there as Jedediah Brown. We do have stuff redacted. We have her name written out redacted. We have the reason that she's asking for one. Now, I hadn't seen what she said the reason was, but this is the reason to e-file. Surely there's a police report that accompanies this, because I don't think her just filing without a police report would be kind of asinine. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, as you see, there is actually, she checked option number 3, which means she's looking for an order of protection or a restraining order. As you see, the version that I got, it's redacted why she's asking for one. But in the next couple of days, we'll figure out why it is that she asked for one. As you see, this shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. All because this man said, fuck you with your weak ass. He said, fuck you with your weak ass. Now, I want to bring y'all's attention to, she filing a restraining order on him, but she said some people actually threatened to take her life. They didn't get a restraining order. That email person, they didn't get a restraining order or none of that. Jed did. Jed don't.
when he goes to Dalton, when is he thinking about this woman? When has he ever been like, I'm going to Dalton, let me holler at Bird? He happened to be out there and she put the camera in his face. But that's where we're at with that one, ladies and gentlemen. She actually did it. She wasn't lying when they said she did it. She was not lying. There's the proof of it. As y'all see, there's an official stamp up in the right-hand corner. And there's a docket number. We still hadn't reached the court yet, so you can't actually, just don't ask me about my sources, but hopefully she has as y'all know, with me, Philly Field did the same thing, but she didn't have a police report. She claimed that the police was at her house on a certain day, but that wasn't presented when she went to court. So I think this is going to be the same thing. She just filed one. But we got to see what that, and apparently whatever she wrote as a reason for getting it ain't that damn big. You see what's blanked out? You think it would be a long list for some reason, but nope, it's not there. And we're not lying. That there's her email, Burgundy Blue Commentary. It's her. I don't know why these people are doing this, but whatever. Okay, J4K, I need y'all to deliver a message to me. I need y'all to deliver a message for Gears for me. I was minding my own business, and I don't even know how this nigga shit popped up in my damn in my timeline, but Brother Sanchez was live, and apparently he had Tommy on there. See, when I seen it, I didn't know they had a prior show, so I just saw he had Tommy up there. And then when I clicked in, I heard a voice, and I was like, is that Gears? I'm like, Gears got a really, really, really distinctive voice. But him and Tommy and Brother Sanchez were talking. They did 2 lives. I'm in the process of doing the upload of one of them, and then tomorrow night I'm going to review the second part that they did. To be honest, I've only heard about 3 minutes of both of the lives combined. It's 7 hours worth of live. I've heard about 3 minutes of it. I just remember Brother Sanchez saying he was gonna cut out a part to let him hear. But yeah, guys, I'm going it's business. I'm doing an upload with no commentary, and then I'm gonna review the second live that y'all did, not the first one, the second one. You can feel free to come up and defend yourself or whatever points you were making. I don't know what I'm talking, but I do know that before Tommy got there, Gears was up there having a conversation with Brother Sanchez. I don't know if it was about Tommy or whatever, but I just know it's 3 content creators, and I happen to know all 3 of them. It's news, and I'm reporting on it tomorrow. So yeah, just somebody let Gears know. Somebody let Gears know and be reviewing it tomorrow. All right, without further ado, we're going to the Tommy Sotomayor interview with Donovan Sharp. Now, Donovan Sharp is asking him about what went on Fresh and Fit and what happened when he went on the Marquette Saint versus Saint and Sinner podcast. So they're going to do all of that in this video, and they're going to do some, if I'm not mistaken, just some overall speaking. We here. Damn it, wrong video. That's Antoine Devils. Don't want that. Why did I save that one? Oh, I saved that one because 2K and Angry Man was arguing, and I found that very, very interesting. All right.
Because they just said the last minute, hey man, we're bringing this guy on. He's got this skit or what?
They came in
just
hot.
said the last minute, hey man, we're bringing this guy on. He's got this song, it's viral. You got to hear it. Okay. You know, we want him to come on there with you if you don't mind. And it's a weird thing. It's not like I'm going to be like, well, no, I don't want this nigga on the show when I'm there. I don't know who he is, and I'm not a diva.
Right.
Yeah. I said, well, if that's what y'all feel like y'all need to have on the show, then okay.
What did you
expect? There it was.
Yeah, what did you expect? Did you expect them to be like that? Or?
No. I thought, listen,
You said no.
I did not.
Let the record reflect.
Yeah, see, I don't know what's the best way to say certain things, but I know this.
Okay.
I don't technically watch Fresh and Fit like that. I just don't. I don't watch very many content creators. I actually don't. I say very many, and I say that loosely. I don't think I watch anybody.
Hold on, Tommy. Are you telling me? Hold on. Before we go any further, are you telling me you don't know who I am?
No, I know who you are. I think the first time I knew who you were. I mean, that's what Mark did. I know.
Let me put it.
Because I met you.
Right.
So I knew who you were.
Right.
But the first time I knew who you were was the day I met you when we were doing Fresh and Fit. That was the first time I knew you were.
Yeah, that's right. There you go.
Because the one thing I don't do is I think if I watch people too much, and I think that would be my criticism of the Red Pill community.
Oh,
but I guess if it is a community, y'all will repeat each other.
Yep.
But y'all repeat each other.
We do.
And it feels unoriginal. It feels like everybody says the same thing. They say it the same way.
Same goal, but I'm just.
And it parts, and some of it starts to feel cultish. And like people will ask me, they say, "Well, you're Red Pill. I thought you were Red." I said, "No, I'm Jesus. They Christian." It's the only way I can describe it. Tell Jesus they Christians. I don't really know what it is. I didn't say do this when I started, but after they crucified me, well, they did what they wanted to do, and I ain't there to stop.
You know, it's interesting, Tommy, and I think a lot of people do not realize this. Is Kevin Samuels really he really used a lot of your talking points, and I think the reason why he was able to have such a far reach and blow up is
because he put on a suit and he didn't yell, he didn't raise his voice, and he put on a suit. But he cussed bitches out. He told bitches they was too fat to get a man. He was disrespectful. He just didn't yell, and so it didn't register the same way. It did because women hated him and women celebrated when he died. But it was more palatable to mainstream America because he wasn't yelling and he had on a suit.
And look, it's always been my assertion. Kevin Samuels is just the polished version of Tommy Sotomayor. He's literally you in a suit who said exactly what you said. He just did it a little more civilly. But what is that your assessment? Okay, all right.
Yeah, 100%. He used to come to the comment section. Mm-hmm. Used to email me wanting to dress me.
Oh wow.
He wanted to do me like Madonna. He wanted to dress me up.
These is facts. He wanted to be Tommy's stylist. He emailed him several times telling him he wanted to be a stylist. He also called in the show several times, wanted to be a stylist, and Tommy has produced all of those receipts. They're not on YouTube anymore, but they are on his website, tjskoc.com.
Wrong with that?
Hey man,
I mean, look. I don't look. You see how I look.
Right.
Need somebody to dress me up. I don't look good. There's just things I don't do. I'm just a poor man as far as like, I do the basic. I like electronics, but other than that, I don't dress very well. My daughter laughs at the way I dress. Everybody laughs at the way I dress. Dressing has never been my thing.
Okay.
Aesthetics. When I do my shows, I always had great mics because I came from a recording background.
Oh wow, I did not know that.
That's why I got all kind of music that I've been people were buying my music, and I made that music in my 20s.
Wow, so you've been around.
Listen to it now. They buy it off of the Bandcamp, but it's music I made in my 20s. I had all kinds of expensive ass equipment. I had my own studio.
Ladies and gentlemen, like the video. Share the video, subscribe to the channel, buy an album, join the membership, hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal.
I own home in my 20s.
God damn, Jesus fucking Christ.
So while everybody else was struggling and trying to use YouTube, which I don't knock that either.
No, of course not.
You make your money where you make your money. But I had mine. I didn't come into this game looking to make money. Okay. I had it looking to make a change. That's why I said I was Jesus and everybody else is Christian.
So even though you're Jesus, so basically, as far as dress was concerned, Kevin tried to dress me like, nah, man, I'm the nigga that shows up to a black tie.
Hell, he did for you too.
He says, I'm that nigga. But see, he actually got me. I actually bought. He convinced me. I got a couple of real nice suits and everything like that. But you strike me as the type of nigga that'll show up to a black tie event in a Thundercat shirt and be completely comfortable with that.
Well, yes. Now, I do have a bunch of suits because I tell people when I worked for IBM, I had a bunch of suits, but it's just blue and black.
Sure.
Right. I did buy, because they don't really play their cookie cutter. But then when we went out on our own and we did Headhunter, I would have, you have to meet with certain board people. So I would have suits where you meet with them, just try to sell you on the idea of you guys need this service of where we can provide to you guys these candidates. They were like, what the fuck? So we were trying to say that thing. And now it's a thing. But I always had suits. So that's why when I went on the road, I had suits. But I hate suits. It's like, I like it for a day.
Sure.
But I don't like it for a lot of times. To me, dressing up is like caramel on ice cream.
Oh,
it's good for a little while, but if you eat too much of it, it's just too fucking sweet.
That's right.
And who eats all of the caramel? I don't know that nigga.
Nobody does. But your analogies, I swear to God, your analogies are spot on. That's why I think we're almost like the same person in a lot of ways. But you just said something that I had no idea that anyone knew about you. If you would, give me sort of the Reader's Digest version. Who is Tommy Sotomayor, and how did you get to where you are now? Like, basically, you're so radioactive. You're shadow banned on niggas' cell phones, man. Like, so tell me.
Shadow banned, yet all these YouTubers request him. It don't be like he just be invaded. These niggas be requested him. They email him. They have his name in the title. They be sending links out. Most requested on YouTube, but he ain't on here. And then most of the time when he comes on YouTube, he be live on Rumble. And he have more people watching on Rumble than the person whose channel he on YouTube.
Tell me how you started, what gave you this idea, what your thoughts are on the black community, and what really sort of prompted you to really start speaking the truth into what the black community has become.
Well, I was always known as, from high school, especially in college.
Okay.
I think that's when I really found my voice, because I didn't have any parents around, because my mother and father were pastors.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, I didn't have a real voice like that. I knew things, but I would always, when I was a kid, I would get slapped for saying shit out of line. But I didn't think it was out of line.
Sure.
Yeah, I was just observing.
Right.
So I would say, well, that doesn't make sense. And so once I got to college, like, there's nobody to slap me in the fucking mouth. I can say these things. So I was saying them then. And I remember a friend of mine, name was Deja. She said, you know how to talk your way into some pussy and talk your way right back out of it.
Damn right.
And what she meant was, I realized as I got older, what she meant was, I'm not willing to say what women need to hear, right, in order to sleep with them. I will say what women need to hear, and no ... I'll just say that's what they need to hear. Absolutely. You say something stupid to me, and we could be getting ready to get in the bed, or we could be in the bed. I will say that's stupid. And any woman that's ever been with me will tell you, I tell them that. I'm not mean though. I never thought I was mean. And this was prior to all of this shit that they got now where you can't say this, you'll get canceled. So I was able to speak this way. And I had my grandmother, which is why I quote a lot of things. My grandmother was really difficult on black women. She felt like where they were versus where they are was a complete drop off, like a cliff. She the one who gave me the saying where I said, it's two places that you'll end up if you end up dealing with black women, in hell or in jail.
Oh my
She gave me that.
Oh Jesus! So it appears that your grandmother put you up on game from a very young age.
Yes.
Wow.
She was.
Wow.
Because I was the simp du jour. I thought my mom was telling me, save these hoes. Yes. She was out there and she needed to be saved.
Oh my God.
She had kids by different men and she got a man to marry her.
There you go.
God bless his soul, even though he's still alive. God bless him. He still did it. But I myself was thinking, okay, this is what a man must do.
Right.
Bad black men knock black women up, leave them with babies. The good black man comes in and saves them when they're old.
Right.
I actually believe that that's what you do. I would sit there and listen to songs, Babyface.
Oh shit, dude, Shy, man, Shy, Silk, all them boys, man. We remember all those.
And they were loving women.
That's right.
Women were the best thing in the world. Men wasn't shit.
That's right.
I'll do all the things your man won't do. That was what it was supposed to be,
Joe.
and then I got hit with reality that these women were using men who felt that way about them.
Wow.
That men who felt like, oh, I see you've been hurt, let me fix it. Well, they didn't like that guy.
Right.
They actually liked the guy who hurt them.
That's right. That's right.
And I was like, damn, so that's a thing? So the guy who hurt you gets more respect than the guy trying to save you? And so I started speaking on it. It was easy for me to speak on it, especially in college, because a lot of people like to hear, because I say things with a lot of humor.
Sure, of course.
So that was always where I came from. I would say things with a lot of humor, and I've seen what a lot of women had did. I've seen a lot of people get murdered due to what a woman said shit that wasn't true about something.
Man, oh man.
So at that point,
okay,
I felt like I had my own little thoughts and stick of what it was that I had to say. And people laughed at a lot of shit that I said. Then when we got out, I ended up, one of my friends, I talk about him all the time, my friend Tyrone.
Yeah.
He hooked me up with a job at IBM because he got that job at IBM.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I knew nothing about IT. And as we got there, what the next thing we did was we formed a little group, and we were hiring for IBM, and we realized, well, the one thing that these people need is they need candidates.
Right. Yes.
We now have all the candidates because at IBM, most people wanted to work for IBM.
Right.
So what we did was we started taking those candidates and creating a database with them.
Oh, this was the headhunting part. This is the headhunting part.
Yeah, so when we created a database with them. Yeah, so we created the database. We weren't supposed to do it because we were under these NDAs. We were under all kind of damn contracts. Didn't know anything about them. Where we couldn't share it. If we didn't know, we thought we could just start telling those people, you know, we'll represent you, because IBM was charging like 30% to these huge companies, which was a lot of money.
Yeah.
Because if the guy gets paid $150,000 a year, you got 30% of it.
Yeah, you got 50. Yeah.
Yeah. So what happened was, what we would do was we'd say, go back to the same company and say, you know, you used to working with us. We started our own company, and we'll give you that same candidate 15%. So we drop it in half.
Oh my God. Wow.
And so as we started doing it and started collecting all these people, we had this database. We had to build this database. And we were like, well, even if we can't sell them to people, we can sell them access to the database.
Yes. And you can sell the same access many you can get that same 15.
No, several. Yep. It just kept selling to different companies.
Wow.
That's where it started.
Holy smokes. So when did you become Tommy Sotomayor, the viral YouTube guy? Was there a certain video? Was there a certain moment where, because remember what happened with Kevin, nobody knew who he was until Average at Best. And then that shot him into the stratosphere. Was that similar to what happened to you, or was it just sort of a slow boil?
I started off in 2009 on something called Blog Talk Radio, and on Blog Talk Radio,
yes.
a girl I was dating at the time, she liked what I was doing so much that she would start taking clips of it and put it in on YouTube.
Wow.
One of the first clip that went viral was 2011, 2012, and it was called The Type of Black Woman Everybody Hates.
Oh.
And they put it on, basically, I didn't really know much about YouTube, but I did know about World Star Hip Hop.
And you learn now.
Literally almost every other video I made was on World Star Hip Hop. They just kept putting it in.
Wow.
And I was talking about the same thing over and over again. I've been talking about it for years. My issue with black women is the shit that they were doing in public, the shit that I saw them do in my family.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't even talking about random black women. I was talking about a lot of black women in my own damn household.
Oh my God.
So I didn't understand what they were saying. I grew up in a household with half of the black women were civil and half of them were civil.
Civil and civil. Now check this out. You low IQ niggas have no idea what just happened. Half of them were civil, half of them were civil. Read the book. Let me ask you this. I'm estranged from my mother, right now because of the things that I talk about on here. And not unlike you, I had sort of the same things happening in my own household. Now, in their defense, I love my mother, love my sisters, and so maybe I shouldn't have been as forthcoming about what my sisters got up to. But I think that to me, it takes a different level of intestinal fortitude to be able to come on here and say, hey, look, this is the way women are. Just because these women are related to us does not make the truth any less true. So talk to me about the way your family, immediate and extended, has reacted to who you've become in terms of, like I said, basically you're kind of like the, it's almost like Kevin Samuels was Apollo Creed, very, very polished, very, very, very slick. And you're Rocky Balboa. You're sort of a kid. You get in there, you got the puncher's chance. What is your family's response to what you have become?
Huh. Well, I remember my mother said, why do you talk about single mothers? I was a single mom. And I was like,
well, am I lying?
Yes, your own question. I had a cousin try to fight me, a girl cousin, who I had treated like a queen. She was born when I was 16, and I was so close to her that they used to call me her father.
Wow.
That's how close I was to her.
Oh, man.
I did not know she had that kind of beef with me. She came on my house for Thanksgiving. Come to find out, I only came over there because everybody else came. Like, you say that you're now this girl's 16 years my junior. Saying this to me.
Yes.
Knowing, first off, that the black people in our family and around the neighborhood call her a white girl in a black girl body because she's well spoken. So they all do that whole, let me overcompensate so you don't look at me.
There you go.
It's like how the main people who call me crispy are people a couple of shades.
There you go.
They have already experienced being made fun of for their skin color. Ooh. So they want to find one darker than them.
God damn.
Everybody who's bullied want to find somebody else that they can bully. So when she sit up there and called me that, and I said, there's nothing about you black or pro-black. Nobody expects it, but here you go. And you said to me, and my own aunt had to tell her, is your name bitch or black bitch? That's not what I called you. So if he's saying that on the show, how would you say he's talking about you? How would that offend you, but you ain't going after no rapper? The rapper say it.
Right.
And it
come after me.
My aunt has no problem. My aunt thinks I'm fucking hilarious because she know I speak like our grandma.
She's a real one. There you go. That's right.
My mom got to the point where she was like, because she's Christian and all that, she was like, you cuss and all that, but she likes watching me on television. I guess it gets to the point where you get to brag and tell people, hey, my son's
that's my baby on TV. Goddamn right.
Right. So the rest of the family doesn't really say anything. They laugh. Like every time I go to something, they get to brag to their friends or somebody. This my cousin.
Tommy said it, my uncle.
This is my uncle. So it's a different deal. But those are the only two problems I've ever had with it.
Okay.
Before my grandmother passed, she had no problem with it. She used to laugh. Because she was like, I know where he got it from.
What now? You've gone on record several times, even in the chat. You're like, look, I'm not red pill, and I don't have a problem with that at all. What are your main contentions because I've got contentions with this community as well as anybody. What are your main contentions with the red pill? And because you clearly espouse a lot.
My main contention is the niggas in the chat ain't got no hoes. The only ones fucking are the content creators. The niggas that follow them, they ain't got no hoes. Yeah. That's my contention. They ain't got no hoes, so they actually hate women. Cause they can't get no hoes. The women won't fuck them. They ain't, but see, they trying to get the free women. They can get fucked, they just won't spend no money. They can get fucked, they just have to spend the money. But they mad they gotta spend money. That's the whole thing. They lame.
Don't make you a bad person.
Of red pill axioms and ideas, but you don't consider yourself to be red pill. So take me through your thought process in terms of letting people know, hey man, like I'm speaking the truth, but it's not exactly red pill.
Well, that's why I said I'm Jesus and they Christian.
Right.
I'm a Christian.
Right. Oh, that's right.
These people didn't You know, these people didn't exist prior to me. They saw what I did and then start picking and choosing what they wanted to out of it and then bastardized it, like the person in the comments section said, tell me it's shit.
Yeah, right.
So you're going to use my word against me because y'all niggas wasn't using it prior.
Unbelievable, man.
So it's a weird thing to watch. It's weird to watch people say something that I know they got from me and then turn around and not even understand what I meant when I said it. It's like someone in the comment section said it a minute ago, and it was a mistake on their part. But this is how stuff happens. Somebody said, civil and simple. I like that. And I said, that's not what I said. I said civil and simple.
SYBILL.
Yeah, but that's where mistakes happen. It'll get changed. Somebody say, hey, I heard Tommy say civil and simple.
Okay.
And it could work, and it will go at work, and it will just keep going and keep going and keep going. And what'll happen, that's what I believe happened. I watched some of the stuff. Like when I was watching you, when I was watching you talk about that guy, there was so much that you were saying that I kind of disagreed with. With the way I looked at it, I said, I can tell him and this Marquette guy must be friends because everything Marquette is saying, you were laughing at, and I was like, that's not funny. He's just being rude.
Right.
But I get it. Y'all think that being rude, and that's another reason why I could never be like red pill. Y'all think just being rude to a woman, he got her.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, what did you win by saying slower? Oh, he got. I'm thinking
it's almost like we treat everybody like super hot fire, right? It's like if we have these interactions with women, and don't get me wrong, seeing women get dunked on and dunking on women, it is a lot of fun. But by the same token, I can understand how that might put some people off. Because a lot of people find this community most guys find this community because of sexual frustration, heartbreak, or both. But when they come here, they're looking for solutions. And I believe that there are many factions of the manosphere. There's the solutions oriented manosphere. Then there's the part of the red pill that just wants to complain. That's what I want to stay away from. I don't want to just complain with no solutions. So if you were, so you're Jesus, okay? If you could snap your fingers right now, what would you change about the red pill community right now in the United States of Tommy Sotomayor?
That y'all would teach more individualism.
Okay.
But what it appears is they were people who were not popular in high school, college, or in life. Wow. They found the internet, and now they're trying to make their own version of the club that they weren't allowed to be in when it was their youth in life. Because a lot of these people are too damn old to be doing the shit that they do. Marquette, 100%. He too damn old to all of a sudden he the smoothest nigga and the toughest nigga on earth. Well, where was this 10 years ago? Because if somebody was this smooth and that damn tough, they'd have been this smooth and that tough 10 years ago.
Right.
It is insane that you're now and I need y'all to pay me to come read my book, and I need y'all to pay me for my classes. And I'm sitting up here listening to this stupid shit. And I'm thinking, what the fuck can this nigga teach you other than? Because if your book don't say, pretend to be somebody you're not, get online, follow other niggas, harass niggas, and you'll get money. It's Kevin Samuel and all these motherfuckers. You work 2 jobs and blah, blah, blah. We didn't do that. That ain't what happened to him. Right. He was broke as shit. If it wasn't for the internet popping off, he wouldn't have had anything.
Right.
That ain't how they talk to their audience. They tell their audience some fucking lie. I've been doing it. And I sit there and watch them. Every one of them has the same damn near background I had.
Yes, right.
Politics. I've done politics. I love the posture. I've been in IT. And I said, so all these niggas, why I never met none of y'all niggas when I was in IT? None of y'all niggas did anything.
I heard of none of y'all.
Biggest niggas that was in IT that I dealt with personally. Can you tell me the same? You can't. You can't show me any pictures of you dealing with them. You can't show me nothing. My resume's still online, been online.
Right.
It's right there.
See, here's the thing, and that's why, and look, I'm no better or worse than anybody, but Tommy, I am completely clear with my audience. I had a great childhood until my mom decided to blow up our family. I dropped out of college. I had sales jobs here and there. I got lucky with this. Now, I did start my own mattress company, and I ended up selling that off. Then I got lucky with a few rental properties in Vegas, But then, of course, the housing bubble and all that, I got out just in time. But I got lucky on YouTube. All I wanted to do, Tommy, was tell my stories and try to teach men about how to deal with women, and it has turned into this. So I was never the guy. I was never the guy who was going to say, well, I've always been smooth with women. No, Tommy. I didn't get my black belt in women until I was about 35 years old, and I'm 46. I turned 47 in less than 2 months. But I do show my receipts. I'm like,
I've been fucking hoes. I'm sorry. I had my first child 1920. I've been fucking hoes. I'm sorry. No, I'm not them.
I didn't get my pimp card till 27.
Nah, I've been fucking hoes. It's just a thing.
is that you?
I ain't had no baby my first time fucking. I've been fucking. That's why I can honestly tell most women I'm just not hopped up on sex. I don't. Sex don't run the world. It just run my life. Been there, done that. I like sex, but I don't have to have it. It's not a punishment if somebody tries to hold out sex and like, whatever. Been there, done that.
To be this beta bitch boy simp, and I tell my stories, man. I tell my simp tales, but this is how it's done. I'm now married to a woman with very large breasts, as you so eloquently put in the Fresh Fit chat where we were on there. She benefits my life. She's attractive, and that's what I tell people. Look, man, you can be where I was. You can be homeless and strung out on drugs and still do. But I agree with you. There are way too many guys online. Well, I've always been good with women, and I've slept with 1,400 women and this and that. Dude, congratulations. If you fuck nothing but 9s and 10s, if you're telling me you fuck nothing but 9s and 10s, congratulations. You've just admitted to being a John. That's what that comes down to.
And here's the thing, too, that tickles me. You were all this shit, and you decided to drop down and become a YouTuber?
Right. You were some big shot. Tommy,
I'm not saying that it's being a YouTuber is a bad thing. I'm not. But I'm saying you should have come in with shit already done.
Right.
If you had all this, because I did. If you came in with this much money, you would have came in with this much equipment. Your background and everything would have already been set up. But clothes would have already been your clothes. Your clothes wouldn't start getting better and better and better. Your mic wouldn't start getting better and better and better. Right. Your cameras wouldn't just keep doing. No, you would have had that shit to start.
Right.
Especially when a lot of these people started in 2017, 2018. That's the time when the shit had blown up to where it was. But you didn't. You didn't sit up there. Kevin Samuels wasn't sitting up there with this wonderful background. This nigga was sitting in front of a door.
Yep, he sure was.
And then nobody's sitting, and then nobody's sitting and telling the fucking truth.
He carried a purse.
And I don't get it. They're not telling the truth. And whether you tell the truth or not, it's when you then start insulting the other people.
Yes.
Well, you are shit because you're dating a woman with kids.
Okay. All right, so single moms, right? Right.
Yeah, like your mama was a woman with kids and your stepdaddy was helping take care of you. I mean, you sit up there and have dated several with, like you'll say this to the person, but they won't tell the people.
Right.
They won't say, like when the guy said you were a simp. I said, don't you understand that I came up with the acronym because of how I was, and that's why I explained to you.
Yeah.
I was sitting up here trying to save hoes. That's what I was trying to do. I thought that was your job. To be so chivalrous. I came from the era where it's your job to take care of a woman.
That's right.
She shouldn't have to work.
That's right. She should stay home. She should be a stay-at-home wife. Let me get your thoughts on this. My definition of a simp, Tommy, and I think you'll agree with this, and I know many people have many definitions of a simp, but my definition of a simp is a man who gives an undeserving woman access to his time, his energy, his attention, and his resources. Do you agree, disagree, add, subtract? What are your thoughts on that?
Well, that's why the acronym, I said it means someone who idolizes mediocre pussy.
Oh, God damn, I've never heard that before. Oh, my God.
Someone who idolizes mediocre pussy. They're sitting up there and everybody has fucked this bitch. This bitch done, some other niggas, she done fucked after the club.
Real shit.
But done told you gotta take her wherever. And then you want to fight when you find out that the guy fucked her right after the club.
Oh,
you don't want to get mad at her or her choices, right? Or your choices. You now want to fight this man.
Bingo.
For what he did that she allowed. Because unless he raped her, this wouldn't have happened. I started talking about that. These men who are running around saying the black woman is queen, right, to be able to sleep with them. These men who are willing to fight other men who don't think the black woman is queen. These men who will run around and tell a man like you, well, you should be with a black woman. I always ask them, I say, well, if you love black women, Dr. Umar Johnson, you love black women. Yeah, you love black women. Well, why haven't you married one, made one honest? Why are you just a baby daddy and not one of those same black women you call queens? That should be a red flag, number one. But number two, if you love black women and you like having access to black women, why would you get mad that Donovan is giving you one extra? Because he could take one, but he's saying, no, you can have all of them. Why would you be like, no, I need you to fuck one? Need you to, that sounds weird, but they sound like their mother. Right. And what they're doing is repeating their mother's talking points. And I started realizing that a lot of what I was doing in life was repeating. I got some old rap songs. I was talking about my dad ain't shit. My mama's wow. Okay. Right. Seriously. Tupac went through the same fucking mental gymnastics where he had to realize, wait a minute, my mama wasn't shit either. If my daddy wasn't shit, well,
hey, what happened?
If my mama wasn't shit either. If my daddy wasn't shit, what was she?
I think what you said was absolutely correct, where a lot of men, they misdirect their anger towards other men. So when my woman and I, when we go out to dinner or shopping or whatever, dude, men look at her all the time. They look at her all the time. Some even try to hit on her. I don't get upset with her because they're doing what they're supposed to do. I think men are afraid to be pissed off at their woman for the decision that she made to flirt with the waiter or to flirt with the bartender, whatever the case may be. But I think they misplace their anger because they are afraid of women. What do you say to men? What do you say to men who get mad at the nigga she's fucking instead of being mad at your bitch who fucked this other nigga who's not in a relationship with her?
I think that's why I was saying, like, that you don't idolize this mediocre.
There you go.
Pussy. It's
there it is.
Mediocre at best. But you're sitting up here and you idolize it to the point where you hate everything around it because you're afraid of losing access to the mediocre pussy. The reason why I'm afraid to say something to her about what she did, because what if she says, I like him more than you?
That's right.
That's it. Good. What if she says, you a lame? We've all had that fear, and some of us have had the woman actually tell you, his dick bigger, he can fuck better, he got money, whatever it is. You don't want to hear that. So you know what you'd rather go do? Fight that guy. He beat your girl pussy up so you think you can make up for it for you beating him up.
And it don't matter how bad you beat him up. He still beat your girl's pussy up harder than you. That's just the bottom line.
His last words would be, but she sucked my dick.
This is, yo, look, she was choking her ass off like I'm choking right now. She was choking off my dick. Like, he's trying to get that nigga to kill him even harder. I'm trying to tell you, yo, this is why we came up with the saying, don't hate the player, hate the game. Like, don't hate the nigga that's fucking your girl, man. Like, you gotta have your girl in check. You gotta make sure, number one, you have to vet her properly. That's the first thing. But then you have to make sure that, I say this all the time, Tommy, women need protection from a lot of things, or they don't need protection from a lot of things, but they need protection from themselves. And one thing that black women have constantly said about us black men here in the 21st century is that we no longer protect them, right? Black women are always, and it's interesting, black women openly celebrated when Kobe Bryant died a few years back. They openly celebrated when Kevin Samuels died a couple of years back. Yet they expect us to jump in and rescue them from, the perils of life and danger. And then when we don't, they say, well, where were you guys at? You guys are supposed to protect black women. Tommy, are black relationships, can they be saved? Are black women and black men in America ever going to get it right again, or is it over?
I don't see it, and let me tell you something. I wouldn't stand in front of a grape and a fruit fight with a black woman. I just would.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, dude.
I'm not, because let me tell you something. These people want you to. They have a complex where it makes them feel good if someone is injured or murdered trying to take care of them.
Oh my God.
If you ever watch, I'm not lying.
No, you're right. You're right.
They will put you in position to have to fight the nigga they fuck.
That's right.
They will put you in position to have to. How many times have we seen these stories? There's a rapper here in Atlanta. His name was Trouble. He was murdered being in this woman's house. She didn't tell him that she was living with this other nigga, that they had just broke up. This nigga came in, shot him. Another story about the football player, Travis. I forgot his name. Y'all
Travis Kelce?
I can't remember. But he was sleeping with this woman. She was married. He tried to cut it off. She done lied and had the man she was married to and the family members go try to shoot this man up.
Oh, yes. Oh, I know who you're talking about. The last name escapes me. But yes, there you go.
Then you have situations like, I forgot the dude's name. He used to be in this TV show called...
Steve Harvey.
I know who you're talking about. His name is like Raymond Santana or something like that.
Yeah,
Merlin Santana.
Merlin Santana.
Yes, that's it. Yeah, Marlon Santana. Yeah. He's black and Hispanic, but yeah, he got killed. That's right.
And how did he get killed? Lied on.
When women lie, men die.
Lied on. How can you do this? How can you sit there and think it's okay? Give me 1 second. They said his name was Travis Rudolph.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's it. Travis Rudolph. That's him. Travis Rudolph. Yep. That's him.
So you look at these things and you have to say to yourself, well, okay, these people think this behavior is normal to see these men lose their lives dealing with you.
Right.
Lose their lives trying to just date you. You got them taking care of kids that aren't theirs.
Right.
Then you calling them punks for taking care of kids that aren't theirs. I just think that a lot of what you see is so detrimental that I don't think there's any coming back from it. These women do not view, I don't think black women honestly respect black men.
No, they don't.
Because they did. Because if black women respected black men, they wouldn't have videos out there saying, oh, if you want to get you a white man, get rid of the black girl attitude.
There you go. That's it.
Why wouldn't you get rid of the black girl attitude in order to date any man? Wouldn't matter the color.
There you go. And it's interesting.
Think about it, Donovan. You didn't say, let me be a different person in order to get this white man.
Right. I didn't have to change a damn thing. Nope. Didn't have to change a damn thing. If a black woman wants to get with a white man, she has to change everything. She's got to change the way she walks, the way she looks, the way she dresses. Dude, she even has to pretend to like pumpkin spice latte out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Me, I ain't got to change a goddamn thing. I can still listen to NWA. I can still listen to Dr. Dre. You know what I'm saying? I can still show up with my sleeve tattoos. I can still talk about my criminal record. And I always say this all the time, man. I didn't choose white girls. They chose me. So, like, don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me for the choices they made. But I'll tell you something else here, Tommy. It appears that black women, black men are the only race of men who have to put themselves in imminent danger to get any respect from their women. Agree or disagree?
Agreed.
Man, we see it all the time.
They have to live a lifestyle that could get them killed, because there's no way that all of these women want a drug dealer and a gangbanger or somebody with, but they do.
Yep.
And so then the nice guy, and that's what I said, is this, I don't like the way that black women treat. When they date a white guy, he'll be the exact opposite of the black guy they date. The black guy who was the exact same as that white boy going around saying, yeah, I want to listen to, and he was listening to Soundgarden. He was swearing he never get fucking white boy. That white boy can listen to the exact same thing, Garth books and all.
Right.
With it.
And she'll get the hints.
I've seen some of these black chicks who do YouTube.
Yes.
Who have a white man. Why is it that the black chick who does YouTube, who got a white man, she more acquiesces to the way that he is than the other way around?
It is beyond me. And here's something else I'll submit to you, Tommy.
So strong.
Look, I'll submit this to you. We hear our opposition all the time. If women were in charge, there would be no wars. The patriarchy needs to go.
Bullshit.
I would say,
we'd be in war every day.
Hey, I submit to you, Tommy, that proof that matriarchy has failed is alive and well in the black community. And here's why. The black community is a matriarchy, Tommy. It is run and overseen by black women. Why else do you think politicians, year after year after year, or actually every 4 years, they roll out the same racist ads, they roll out the same bullshit? The reason why the black community can be controlled with our emotions is because most black people are raised by black women. Think about the George Floyd situation out in Minneapolis. Okay, whatever happened to George Floyd, but then black people got emotional and destroyed their fucking city. And so I think the powers that be knows that they can control the black community because the black community is controlled by women. Ergo, this is a matriarchy. And the black community is a modern day matriarchy that is failing right before our eyes. This is why we know the patriarchy has to stick around.
Yeah, and they've been known it doesn't work. Let's just say this. And you can't dispute it, but I'm going to let you try.
Okay, all right.
Every election season, they always roll out some woman to tell black folks who to vote for. It'll be Meg Thee Stallion.
Yeah.
It'll be Glorilla.
Oh, my God.
It'll be Cardi B.
Lizzo.
The last black male they rolled out to tell you to vote for the Democrat. It's always a woman.
It's always a woman. And Ice Cube actually tried that. And of course, Vivica and them were all over them. Go ahead.
Yeah, so the males don't speak up.
Nope.
Then the advertisements were all black women said from the pole to the poles. From the pole, the stripper pole.
From the pole to the pole.
From the pole to the pole was an actual advertisement to get black women as if every black woman is a stripper.
Tommy, that's not true.
That's what's scary.
You ain't got to lie. You ain't got
they
to lie to kick it.
identified with the stripper.
Tommy, look, you ain't got to lie to kick it. That can't be true, bruh. Like, are you serious? From the pole to the poles?
Yes, sir. You can Google it, from the pole to the pole.
Stereotypes.
Just like when they were trying to get everybody to get those fucking vaccines.
Yep, absolutely.
Now, they never said, when they did that, girl, you look good once you vax that thing up. If you want to get a girl, you need to get a vax. Why would they sit up there and have Mia X, Juvenile, and a bunch of strippers saying, if you don't get vaccinated, you can't fuck this bitch. Now, mind you, they don't say if you aren't wearing a condom, especially where AIDS is running rapid.
Oh my God, yeah.
They don't say they don't have a commercial that a black woman is saying if you don't wear no condom, you can't get this pussy.
Right.
They don't have a commercial that says if you don't have your STD test, you can't get this pussy. But they had a commercial that said if you're not vaccinated, you can't get this pussy.
And
you mean to tell me they don't understand the power of so the black woman goes, so the black community goes?
That's right.
And I'll wrap it up with this part.
No, you're good.
When we're talking about violence and how women say that if they were running, it's mostly white women who say this stuff,
of course.
But if they were in control, it'd be less violence. The majority of violence that you see between males that are not in the military is over a woman.
That's right.
And the women push it.
Yep.
The women didn't have to fuck your brother. The woman fucked Joe Biden's, both his sons. One of the sons died, Joe Biden, and then she stopped fucking him. Of course he did, unless she's
right. That's necrophilia, right?
Yeah, she went to fuck Hunter, and now she's in the trial stating she's embarrassed because somehow Hunter got her on crack.
There you go.
So you're embarrassed about that, not the fact that you fucked two brothers.
Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable.
And you're a victim. He got you on crack. You didn't smoke it yourself.
No, that's not. No, he put a gun to your head and said, smoke this crack, I'm going to squeeze the trigger.
So that's what they do. And when you watch this, women have done nothing but start shit, and the majority of women, they do nothing but lie. If you catch them in something, their first thing they're going to do is lie. It's somebody else's fault. It's never theirs. Personal accountability is something that women don't do. Now give this fucker a nuclear weapon and a military.
Shit. Hell no. They'll blow us all straight to hell.
Sure will. And it'll be for the dumbest shit in the world.
Oh, yeah.
Because she left the refrigerator door open and somebody said that it was her. She want to prove it wasn't her. So instead of admitting she did it, she gonna go to war.
Yo, can you believe this bitch told everybody in the cabinet that I left the cabinet open? You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna nuke this bitch's house. Where she live at? Tell me that shit wouldn't be going on right now. Over some petty shit. Don't fucking nuke some bitch's house.
Petty as fuck.
Oh my dude.
Petty as fuck.
all day long, dude, all day long. And they talk about the fact that we're petty. Now, you and I, we have a lot of things in common. But we both can be very petty. We both have our share of haters. Tommy, how do you? And here's what I've learned. And I don't know if this is true or not. But for me, most of my haters are black men. I don't know if most of your haters are black men. Maybe they're black women. But most men that put negative comments in my videos and in my chat are black men. Do you have that same experience, or is it a little more, I guess, diversified?
It's mostly black men.
Okay.
Black men, because they're trying to prove something. They're always trying to, like, I heard something. I'm going to let my people watch it today. I'm going to play it back. I just couldn't believe this black guy was doing a show and it had like 10 people watching. But every time I see my name, I show up and I go, look.
Okay.
And he was saying, he says, I can't believe they had Tommy on their show, because oddly enough, I can be on people's YouTube. I just can't have a YouTube channel myself. I don't understand that.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Sorry, I do YouTube videos all the time. Nothing happens. I can be on your YouTube, but I just can't. It's stupid. But
that doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make sense at all. So I was on this guy's show, and the other guys were upset. So they said they were wrong for having Tommy on their show yesterday because black women worked so hard to get him off of YouTube. And now what you're doing is, what did he say? Forgot what that word was. Re-victimizing them.
Oh my God.
He was dead ass serious. He was talking with a soft voice. He's just re-victimizing them. And they have to sit up and go through this. Imagine how many of them were young women when they first encountered Tommy. And now,
Jesus Christ,
women, they're having to hear him again just wake up their past traumas. This fool said, wake up their past traumas. I said, what in the fuck is that bad? That this bitch can't turn me off? She can't hit the X?
Tommy, correct me if I'm wrong here. Like, have you killed anybody? Have you raped anybody? No. Okay, I didn't think so. I mean, I don't really know why we have people speaking so softly on their moral high horse. So let me ask you this: why is it that you? This is clearly an obvious question, but why do you think you get so much hate from black women? Why? Because if they would actually read between the lines and actually listen to what you're saying, they would see that you were telling the truth. And even if they did, they're not going to acknowledge it out loud or be honest about it. So what is it about black women? It's almost like they are born or trained with an involuntary, it's like an involuntary response to disagree with black men anytime they say anything unflattering about them. How do you deal with that, man?
Yeah, okay. Well, let's see.
Oh boy. Hey, we're on Rumble, by the way. We're not on YouTube, so let it fly.
Where's your Rumble at? What's your shout out to Rumble?
It's rumble.com/Donovan Sharp. Oh, and by the way, Myron says, hey.
Just click his name is added in the title. Click it.
Oh, tell me, what's that?
Yeah. All right, cool.
Okay, so here's my thing. You said you're live on Rumble right now?
I'm live on Rumble right now. I'll send you the link.
Yeah, send me the link.
But
I've noticed that a lot of people don't like to hear black. Okay, you said we live in a patriarchy.
That's
Here's
right.
The biggest thing. Because we live in a patriarchy. Guess what? Black men are used to hearing a black woman tell them something.
That's
black
right.
Men are
That's right.
told something by a female or a white person. So have you noticed a female or a white person can tell them something, and that's it. If another black man says something, it's confrontational. He's not used to hearing a man. You're trying to put me. It's immediately going to go into a dick measuring contest simply because a man might be telling you something that's true.
There you go.
Women, the only person in the black family that a grown woman is afraid of is Big Mama.
Right.
Big Mama's the only one who can tell her something.
Right.
She's the only one, and if you got a black mother like I do, you watched your grandmother turn your mother into a child. It was a weird thing to watch your grandmother say something to this woman who be slapping the shit out you, but when your grandmama says something to her, she cowers. And you think, oh shit. That's why most black kids love the fuck out of their grandma. Because grandma's the only person who can trump Your mom.
Not only that, don't get it twisted. Big Mama is also packing. Like, let's not get that twisted. Hey, look, you know what I'm talking about? Hey, you know what I'm talking about? Look, hey, bro, like you from the A. Tommy, now come on, now you from the A. You from the A.
No.
You know.
You got 38.
You know what I'm saying, girl? Where's my 9?
That's why I'm
shooting off these nipples.
You always talk about pulling out the 38.
I'm trying to tell you, man. The 38, the 9, they got it all. Rumor has it you used to roll with used to have a Desert Eagle sitting on the desk, man. It sounds like you might have been influenced by Big Mama yourself, bro.
I don't have a Desert Eagle.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Damn. Okay.
I'm what's called a boutique gun collector. That's another thing that I had with these niggas didn't have.
Unbelievable.
I got the John Wick gun with 2 barrels.
Oh, no shit.
I got the John Wick staccato.
Bruh, I need pictures of that.
Gabe, it's like the old days.
I need pictures of that, man.
Yeah,
I took that big bitch Brittany Griner out to shoot with me. She shot my head. Yeah, I would put out videos. Celebrities would come out to my house in Arizona. And they would come shoot my guns because I had guns that you would only see in movies.
Yeah, right. Dude, that fucking John Wick gun, that's fucking gangster. What's Brittany Griner like? What do you think about the Brittany Griner situation?
All is funk and voice is deep. She was sweet. She's a nice person.
Okay, all right.
It's just, I mean, it is what it is. She had a little entourage with her. She came and she shot, but her voice is deep shit.
Of course. She's like 6'9". What did you think about her being detained and jailed in Russia? She caught a lot of heat here in the States because of her anti-American, sentiment and kneeling for the national anthem. What are your thoughts on Brittany Griner as far as, what do you think about her in that whole situation?
Well, okay, here's the thing.
What, are you hitting her up right now? Be like, yo, my niggas over here talking about you.
No, I'm just going to make sure I had your link.
No, I got you. Yeah, you got it.
Brittany Griner situation.
Okay.
Brittany Griner, for as much as she didn't like America and whatnot, America went to bat for her and they gave up a killer. They gave up a killer for a chick that has a minor skill.
Yes.
At 6'10", this bitch should be dunking on everybody.
That's right.
The only time she could dunk is if they clear the floor and give her a running start.
And you got to take 3 steps.
And then there's a 50% chance that she misses it.
Yep.
How is she not the most dominant player in WNBA history? At that height?
Man, I think Russia got her shook, though. She ain't been the same
since she been in the league
10 years before Russia.
Damn, that's right, man. She's been
like 19 years. She's not a baby. She's old.
She's in her 30s. It feels like she's been around.
The reason why we're playing Russia.
White girl, man, it's a fine white girl that played for the LA Sparks who tore her ACL the other day. That bitch so fine.
Finer than Lexi Brown? I gotta look at that.
Bruh, Google the rookie. It's this white girl rookie. I don't even know her name. I just call her fine.
Sparks.
Yes, bruh, she's so fucking fine. I think it's Katie something. She gotta be a Katie.
Sparks. Let's see.
Katie something. Last name start with a B. I know that much, but I don't know. But she is fine as shit. Uniform and out. The WNBA is going to. Yes, the WNBA is going to, and there's.
Woo, she's hot.
The WNBA is now starting to market the fine women, which is what they got to do if they want the men to watch. They got to fine females. Y'all got to push them. Whether they're gay or not, you got to push them. You can't push the studs. We don't care. But the fine ones, that's why Skylar Diggins was a hit. Candace Parker was a hit. Angel Reese is a hit. Caitlin Clark, we like her just for basketball. She don't have no looks. The Camilla Cardusa, she tall and thick and fine, and Flo J and Dejanay Carrington, they gotta push these fine women. Gabe didn't know who this fine white woman was that was in his city until I just told him. Now, unfortunately, she tore her ACL, so she out for the year, but she is in your city, bro. There's a reason to go to the Sparks games.
Shit, for her and Lexi Brown. And Lexi Brown.
She finer than Lexi. I'm sorry.
I don't know. I like Lexi.
I like Lexi, but she finer than Lexi. There's a fine white girl. I don't normally say that about white girls.
Man.
Brittany's been in the league like Kevin Durant.
Damn. Yo, Kevin Durant's a real one. Kevin Durant's another one who gives a little bit.
You know what's crazy? In 2024, with all the women complaining, the WNBA players complaining about the wage gap disparity and all of that, it's more men talking about the WNBA than the women. The women don't talk about it unless they're on the men show.
By the way, have you seen? Did you see that Angel? What's her name? Yeah, Angel Reese. She got checked the other day.
I don't watch this shit. I don't watch the games. I'm sorry. I'd rather watch volleyball or something like that.
I mean, I'll watch it. I'm just saw the highlights.
I'm good.
She got her coming up. Coming up.
Just because they fine don't mean I want to watch them play for 3 hours. I'm good. They miss layup, bruh. They miss layups at a 50% clip. I don't want to watch that shit.
Lex can shoot.
They miss free throws, layups, and jump shots on the regular. I don't want to watch it.
Talk to you about this. Well, let me talk to you about this. While we're talking about Kevin Durant, let's talk about emotions.
Okay. Yeah, let's talk about he loved his mama. He wanted it.
I ain't gonna lie. Now there is this basketball league that I watch. It's called like Buns and Basketball or something like that. And I do watch that because they play in. Yeah, they play in thongs and they play in thongs and shit. So I watch that. I don't care if they. I'm not looking. I ain't looking to see if they can cross over nothing at that point. And then they be twerking at halftime and stuff. So yeah, I watch that.
Yeah, he loved his.
Oh my God, we did it! You the real.
He said his mama was the real MVP.
Mama, you the real MVP. No, I mean, look, that's not for me to judge. I'm sure Wanda Durant is a very nice person. Not what I would have done, but to each his own. You and I are we're very fiery personalities, right? We're hot blooded. Chili gets running hot real quick. Just man to man, how do you? Because I'm still learning to deal with and sort of control my emotions. But how do you deal with it? Or I don't know if you remember this scene in the Avengers. Do you remember, Tommy, when in one of the Avengers, Tony Stark every once in a while would take a stab at the Hulk? Dr. Eric Banner. Nope, nothing yet. Are you mad yet? Are you mad yet? And so finally at the end, he turns around before they're about to fight this final battle, and he turns to Tony. He says, "See, that's my secret." And he just turns into the Hulk. He says, "I'm always angry. That's how I'm able to control this." So are you the Hulk or are you Iron Man in terms of trying to figure out how to channel things? Or are you like, yo, this is the Hulk and I'm just going to fucking let the Hulk show when it shows and let the chips fall where they may?
Well, first off, I love Marvel.
Yes.
Second off, it is Bruce Banner.
Oh, my bad, not Eric. My bad.
Mm-hmm. Third off, that is a huge plot hole in the Marvel shit.
Really?
He said, it's a huge plot hole. You got to remember, Ed Norton was the first one to play it, and that's canonized in the Marvel cinematic universe. But for him to say, "I'm always angry, that's how I control it," but then continue to back and forth like you can't control it, you can't control it. Right. You look, it's a huge plot hole with him. But I would say I'm more like how you were stating, Tony Stark. Okay. Like, I'm trying to poke enough people to see if they can get angry to make it. Like the Hulk. If he got angry enough, what will he do? Change.
Yeah, that's right.
I will poke enough black folks to get them to change.
Okay. And maybe the black community will come up with their own version of the Hulk Buster uniform outfit, but that, of course, remains to be seen. Man, we're almost 50 talking about comic books online, Tommy. Look at us.
Hey, we're the ones who started that.
Hey, you heard this.
My age group and older is the group that made the comic books.
Goddamn right.
We are that group. That's why when you watch these movies come out, the people were about because we read the comics, and now that what we read is on television, it's just like the same people who read Tolkien's books.
Oh, The Hobbit.
Harry Potter.
Yep.
Once they finally got they're going to make a movie out of this shit. Or what about the people who were the fans of Game of Thrones?
Oh, really? Showing this shit. Same thing.
Right there for it.
Look, Tommy, tell me you didn't lose your shit when you started watching the trailer for Creed 2. When you saw him lean up against the ropes and you saw the name Drago. You saw the name Drago. Tommy almost jumped out of my goddamn seat. We're Gen X, and I think we're the most valuable demographic that there is, for sure.
Very much so. We were the greatest generation.
Damn right.
The 80s was the most awesome generation for a movie.
Stop the cap.
Peace. I set up. If you haven't watched it, go to Amazon Prime and watch them do the RoboDoc instead of RoboCop.
Oh yeah, RoboDoc. Yes.
Millennials created all the good shit. Well, I take that back. I take that back. Not because I'm just saying. You have to just think about what Henry Ford did back in the day. That shit was incredible.
Yeah.
That shit was incredible.
Did you
So
know
yeah, people back then
was a tractor at first, but
I did not know this.
He Lamborghini went to Porsche, and it was he was giving him some ideas, and Porsche's a dick to him, so he's like, "Fuck this guy, I'll make my own car," and that's how the Lamborghini became a thing. Fun fact.
Yeah, it's beautifully put together. But Helen, we're of the age where, and I was talking to one of my best friends on the phone the other day.
Mm-hmm.
We're of that age too, where a lot of our friends have died.
Yeah, man.
And I never thought I would get there. Like when they were dying, when they were young, we knew they were doing fuck shit.
Of course.
That's why they died.
Yeah.
Now we have people who are dying just simply because so and so got cancer.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. And you're like, what the fuck? Not him.
Yeah. Like we're at that stage in life, Tommy, where we're going to start losing people. Like my parents are now in their 60s. And now, they're both in good health, but, they're clearly on the back nine. I lost a couple of aunts a couple of years ago. I had a friend out in Vegas drink himself to death over a girl. And that obviously doesn't have anything to do with age, but we are at that point in our lives where we are going to start losing people. And I think it's interesting. We're probably the most emotionally ready, as emotionally ready as we're ever going to be to deal with the deaths of loved ones, because I can't imagine what it must be like to be 12 years old and your dad dies, or 16 years old and your best friend gets killed. It's just, that kind of thing is beyond me.
Yeah, like the basketball player who plays for the Dallas Mavericks. I said it last night. His name is Derek Lively.
Oh, Derek Lively. Yes.
He just lost his mom.
Yes, he did. That's right.
He lost his dad when he was 6. He's by himself at 20 years old.
20 years
Imagine that. Like you said, I listen to you talk about, your mom might have blew up the marriage, but like you said, you had them.
Yes, right.
Even as you go through, when you got married, you had somebody to be able to talk to them. You talk to your dad, talk to your mom.
Yeah.
You had these resources that we tend to take for granted. Like my mom's right here in the same state with me, just an hour away.
Right.
I take that shit for granted.
Yeah.
Like, I'll see her next week.
Yeah.
But this dude can't see any of them.
Wow.
It's just him, his whatever friends he made in life, and the players he plays with. That's it. God. He has nobody to go home and eat things. I love mom's. My mom I love her macaroni and cheese.
Right.
He doesn't have that anymore.
Right.
And he's 20. At 20, I was the stupidest motherfucker I know.
Shit. Who you telling? Man, I'm gonna tell you what. It's funny. I was actually having this conversation with Devin the other day. I said, I'm gonna tell you what, man. If I became a professional athlete, I would be the nigga who was broke in 5 years, getting in trouble, strung out on drugs, 8 baby mamas, all kind of. And Devin's like, no, there's no.
I've been him.
Yo, I said, Devin, you didn't know me when I was 20, 21 years old. I was a dumb motherfucker, young, dumb, and full of cum, as they say. I would have flamed out. And don't let me have been a professional fighter or a boxer. Oh my God, I'd be in jail right fucking now. My crazy ass dude.
I'd have been late for games. I'd have been high at games.
I'd have bet on all of it. Yo, I'd have been Latrell Sprewell choking out PJ Carlson. I'd have been all of that. But the point is we're self-aware enough to know and understand these are our weak points. So I'm glad the creator, whoever he was, waited to bless me with financial success in my late 40s, because had I had this kind of success in my 20s, my life would be very, very different today.
But see, in that respect, like if you talk like that to your audience,
yeah, of course,
that I can respect.
Yeah.
I'm just so tired of a lot of the other people that I see. They won't, like, even with that whole shit with that jackass.
Yeah,
I know y'all were finding it funny.
You clearly,
but I just watched that.
Yeah, you were.
I saw a few things and it bothered me from what you have played. I'm watching. He's telling me about backbiting, and I'm sick of these motherfuckers hollering this word backbiting in like the last 5 days. I'd never heard this shit as much as I've heard it in the past fucking 5 days. And then I look at Marquette, and he always talking about me backbiting, and nigga look like he pillow bite. But that's another story.
Okay. Yeah, right.
But I don't like this man. He done picked a fight with me that I wasn't trying to fight.
Right.
Then he just making up stupid shit. You like to have your ass licked. Why do you keep saying that? That bothers you. I'm laughing and joking with these women.
Right.
And I make jokes all the fucking time. But what I would do with myself sexually, how would it bother you? How would that's gay? Okay, I'm gay. Why does that bother you?
Right. What does that have to do with it?
And make an argument about it. But for them to say they hold the key to masculinity, that's the shit that bothers me. That's the shit that pisses me off.
Because he tried to tell you, well, a real man would have done this. And if you are a real man, you would have said something to his face. And if you are a real one, yeah, it's clear to me, Tommy, that Marquette came into that discussion in bad faith. Because what he was trying to take you to task for was flimsy. It was flimsy. There was no backbiting. Right? The nigga got up and left, called Myron a punk ass bitch made ass nigga. Then Myron starts talking about him. Then the girl starts talking about him, and then you chimed in. But somehow that's your fault. You're supposed to let these two talk, and you're just supposed to sit there and not say anything to satisfy who? Marquette? So let me get this straight, Marquette. So if I would have sat there and like a little church boy, then we wouldn't have that problem. No. He had that problem because it was you. For whatever reason, he doesn't like you, and that to me was on full display. And I don't dislike Marquette, but he was way out of line, way out of line when talking to you. I think it was obvious that this was sort of some sort of hit job, and he just wanted to try to bring you on to make you look bad. I think it was obvious.
Yeah, and then you have these people who watch the show live. There's a few of them in your comments.
Yeah.
Watch the show.
Oh, yeah.
They didn't have shit to say about what I did.
Nope.
But now this man, Marquette, tells them he was backbiting.
There you go.
And that's why I said they're fucking cold.
Unbelievable.
None of these fuckers were making any videos saying I was backbiting.
Right.
That's a problem with what you said. Nobody said that shit. This nigga tells them that's how they should feel. And now but you said you choke him out. You didn't say anything to him. Motherfucker, I make jokes about anybody. This nigga was still in there. And if y'all think I'm backbiting him, y'all make videos about me, talk shit about me, and I don't be nowhere to fuck around. I wasn't nowhere around when this nigga was making his video, Marquette. He didn't reach out to me when he sat there and called me a fucking simp in the title, all because I told this woman just because she did OnlyFans don't mean that years later she won't find a nigga to marry her. I didn't say anything wrong. Right. And y'all pussy motherfuckers ain't now one of y'all. As much as I'm around the country, just walking the fuck around. Sure. You know who I don't need? None of y'all. None of y'all niggas walk up on me.
No, hell no.
None of this shit to say in the comment section.
Yep.
I'm right on Instagram saying, I'm right here.
Come see me.
You got all that damn mouth, don't type it in the comment section. Come say it to me then.
Real shit.
You're backbiting.
Real shit. You want to know what Mark...
If I don't need the comments, you're backbiting me. It's a stupid fucking thing to say. As if y'all niggas don't go somewhere and you sit there and the boss is saying something to you, or you around the niggas at your family reunion.
Right.
That's the biggest.
Oh yes, of course.
Came to my house, I'm not gonna sit up there and say I don't eat Aunt Mary's fucking salad. I don't eat.
Right.
Somebody said Tyreek did walk up on you, nigga. You did it.
Shit. Right. Exactly. Yeah. They're always talking about what another nigga would or wouldn't do. Always somebody else.
Who another nigga fuck?
Well, this nigga walked up on you, bro. That wasn't you, though, was it? And it never will be.
Yeah, you're the one in the comment section talking right now. Tyreek ain't.
Nope.
And Tyreek had a phone in one hand and a train in the other hand. What was I supposed to do, bunching?
Yeah, dude. See, that's the thing.
That's what he did.
Tommy.
He talked about me. I talked about his wife. He didn't whoop my ass when I said somebody's wife.
Right.
This one doesn't make sense. These niggas expect me to be in here, and I was supposed to whoop this man's ass.
Right.
I'm a punk. And that's why I don't like the red pill community and most of these niggas who run around with these cults. Because you're now trying to tell me, again, we try to tell these black women they ratchet and they can stop with shit. These niggas sit up here, their joke is, you didn't fight Tyreek. He walked up on you in an interview with cameras. And Jesus what? Christ, I can see if he mushed me. I can see if he pushed me. But the fact that niggas I don't know, they're just like women. Let me explain that.
I know where you're going.
See what the women do? The women are trying to fuck with you to see if they can get you to be pissed.
Yes.
They're trying to get you pissed, so they'll say shit that they know that didn't happen.
Right.
Like how he said, you got knocked out on DJ Flat.
TV.
You know this didn't happen.
Right.
He know full fucking well this didn't happen. Because he know me. I didn't know that. He got knocked out. Then he did it with that little pussy nigga that was on the show.
Oh,
They're
Brandon.
crazy.
Yeah.
He Marquette. Oh, I didn't know that. Tell me more.
Yeah, that.
He said, yeah, Tommy got knocked out, and his daughter got embarrassed because the kids at school were sending her pictures of her dad doing porn.
Oh, good fucking God! It ain't the same for men. It ain't the same for men. Marquette.
No, that didn't happen. That is a complete lie.
Unbelievable.
Never happened. And so he says it, Marquette, Mr. I don't backbite.
Right?
Really?
That's exactly what he did. Literally. Listen, the behavior that he was chastising you for was literally the behavior that he was demonstrating. And here's something else. What Marquette did, anyone who didn't have a problem with how Fresh and Fit went down with you and Brandon Jamal, then now all of a sudden has a problem with it because Marquette tells him there's a problem.
Thank you.
That's akin to a girl hooking up with a dude 10 years ago. And then she has a conversation about it with someone, had never even thought twice about it. She says, oh my God, girl, you were totally raped. What do you mean I was raped? If he didn't call you back the very next day to check on you to see how you were doing, you were raped. And they're like, you know what? I think I was raped. That's exactly what these weak ass niggas, I'm telling you, that's exactly what these weak ass niggas are trying to do here. They let another man put another idea in their head about another man whose life doesn't even affect yours. Yet you're in the comments, blah, 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 blah. And Umbrell, good riddance to you, nigga. I had to get you the fuck up out of here. So no, I get it. I understand what you're saying completely. Nobody had a problem with what you were doing. Nobody had a problem with what you did or said until Marquette conjured something up out of the air.
It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Fuck them.
Marquette, and Tommy, are we watching the same thing?
That was my point.
Unbelievable.
Y'all, I sit there, I'm watching the comments live as we were on Fresh and Fit.
Oh my God.
None of those people said, no one said, Tommy's backbiting.
Oh.
You know what everybody kept saying? I could tell Tommy was irritated.
Yes, we were.
Irritated. That's all they were saying. No one said this stupid ass backbiting. He made this a fucking thing. And the majority of you niggas who sit up there and follow along with him were just niggas who didn't like me in the first place.
Every time.
Do a video right now and say, Tommy, I guarantee you do a video next week. Tommy ain't shit. He a punk.
Right.
You know, like half of your comment section will be like, yeah. They'll do it. I don't know why these grown men, when you ask who dislikes you the most, it is men. I don't know why these grown ass men have such a fucking problem with me. It is the weirdest shit. I ain't never said nothing to him.
No.
You got knocked out. What happened to you up in Harlem? That white girl you was with left you. That you say this over and over again.
Shit that happened years ago.
No.
Shit that happened 10 years ago. People still get on me. You're still upset about what happened with Amy. Nigga, that was fucking 15 goddamn years ago. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Tommy, I've never understood. I have never had the desire to unprovoked to go into somebody else's comment who I don't know, who doesn't know me, and talk shit about them. It just doesn't make any sense to me. And I've heard this a lot, is hate only comes from beneath. And it's funny, a lot of guys who are our fans, shout out to them, they say you can't feed the trolls and blah, 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 blah. And they're 100% right. But it's real easy to tell someone don't feed the trolls when you have no idea what it's like to have hit pieces put out about you. You have no idea what it's like for people to be putting shit in comments and videos that is flat out not true. And you nailed it on the head. The niggas that come out of the woodworks with this controversy are niggas that didn't like you in the first place. But what they're starting to do now, Tommy, is they're starting to preempt it. They'll say, well, you know, I used to be a big Tommy Sotomayor fan, but after he was on with Marquette, I think I lost a little bit of respect for him. Nigga, you never liked him in the first place. Get the fuck out of here with that. So that's what they're doing now. Unbelievable, man.
I need you to be my damn PR man, because I don't say it well. I get emotional because I was raised by a single black bitch. So therefore, I might act that way. I sit up here and I listen, and I'm like, this shit make me mad. I'm sick of motherfuckers trying to tell somebody else that they punked or they scared. What the fuck? Who you done punked? Let me go to your YouTube page and see how you done whoop niggas' ass.
Yeah, right.
You done beat niggas up. You done been up in people's faces. But you get to sit behind a name that ain't yours with a picture that ain't you, talking about what I should have done in a place in which you'll never be.
That's right.
Let me say that again. With a name that ain't yours, with a picture that ain't you, in a place that you'll never be invited.
And that's what pisses them off the most, Tommy. Because, and I say this all the time, our biggest haters are low-key our biggest fans. Our biggest haters are low-key our biggest fans, because why are you worried about what this nigga on YouTube is doing? Why are you worried about that? So what, you wake up every day fucking, you know what?
Right to the point where you hate him. Commentary on shit. You see something, I can see a motherfucker doing something. I can see a nigga sitting there picking his nose, putting the book in his mouth.
Oh, stop it.
I'm gonna move on with my life. I'm gonna move on with my life. I don't know if I can sit up here every day now hate this nigga because he put a book in his mouth.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
We know people like that. We get talking about every day. It's been 2 years. The nigga just won't stop. The hatred goes. The marathon continues for them. They don't give two shits. It's for niggas like, damn, you gonna stay mad forever? All right. Like, just get you some inner peace, sis, bro. Damn. Niggas is laughing and happy and talking about shit unrelated to y'all.
You said Marquette had a problem with you were pushing rim jobs to the audience.
Oh,
because that's degeneracy. Hold on a minute. So what I do in my thing is pushing degeneracy to a group of people who brag about fucking different bitches.
You see what
that's not degeneracy?
And the point is, they never liked you in the first place. That's why the reasons for not liking you are always flimsy. Oh my goodness, it's like I'm talking into a mirror.
10 years ago, I've been making the same joke, but now y'all were paying.
Now you have a problem with it.
10 years ago, you never said that's degeneracy. You would say, they know that the guests would come on the show. I put half of them. You would never think that's degeneracy.
Like that, I believe the Chlorofortic.
And listen, they're literally saying the same stupid shit. So now Marquette have made y'all be able to call out degenerate behavior.
Unbelievable, man.
Now that is what we're doing now. That's what the red pill is now.
I
like getting my dick sucked. That is degenerate behavior. I like seeing your face. That is degenerate behavior. I have kids out of wedlock. That is degenerate behavior. Y'all niggas ain't married. Y'all sit around calling women bitches and hoes, and y'all was laughing as Donovan was laughing at Marquette.
There you go.
Calling these all kinds of names.
There it is.
That's not degenerate behavior.
There you go.
Them women do nothing, no matter what it is they did, for you to publicly just call them out their name is literally degenerate behavior. Because if somebody walked up to one of y'all mamas or one of y'all sisters and called them out their name because they got kids out of wedlock.
There you go.
Because they got an Instagram with their ass out, y'all would want to fight. But it's not backbiting when y'all look at this white woman when they were sitting on there. What he said, I know the white girl. You, and I disagree with you when you were saying
grown men saying the word backbiting is hilarious.
Well,
I had to look
at
it up.
her
I didn't even know what
face.
it mean.
You is backbiting.
Who does this nigga think he is? Looking like a fruit
sound
basket
gay.
Kenny Lattimore.
Oh,
Look at her face. She should have worked out. Who does this nigga think he is? Looking like a fruit basket Kenny Lattimore. We get to talk about motherfuckers like this. Don't sit there and call this shit out.
Kenny Lattimore.
Look at her face. Nigga, let me see your girlfriend then. Everybody who had
I said he looked like Al the boy with a beard. Saucy Santana looking at that nigga.
problem with her big nose, looking like Peter Griffin's wife. Yeah, funny. I get it. I laugh myself.
Him and Donovan ain't gonna be friends no more after this live. They ain't friends no more.
Yes, it looked like she had a Dorito on her nose. Oh my God. Yo, I understand. Yo, this nigga just said, turn around and say, she should have lost weight. Nigga, I need to lose weight. Okay, y'all need to lose weight. I thought my dick was getting smaller when I
Oh my God.
No, my stomach's getting bigger. I only see half my dick now. It's a damn shame. Nigga, you said Kenny Lattimore. I ain't heard of that nigga. Where is Kenny Lattimore? Like, is that nigga even alive right now?
Still?
I don't know, but he might be Mark Twain.
He might be, because he looks just like that.
Lattimore in the same place at the same time.
You haven't seen it.
So I'm sitting up there like, that's the kind of shit that bothers me.
Sure.
I know I won't
makes
have
sense.
no friends online. I can't be niggas friends online because when I watch this fucking pack rat mentality, when I watch this cult shit, LTT or the PTTS, and I kept seeing all these niggas. What does that mean? Peace to the Saints. Peace to the Saints.
Oh my gosh,
So they all
Peace to the
Peace
Saints.
to the Saints. We're saints. And I said, y'all niggas old as shit. Looking to be a part of a.
That's some Kojic shit. Peace to the Saints. That's literally, damn it. Fuck. This motherfucker got me saying this. Tom and Jed say that shit. But that's Kojic talk. That's what they call their members, the Saints. I did some Kojic conventions and I worked some Kojic conventions, so I know.
Bro,
Peace to the Saints.
I see light in the motherfucker.
Sure.
I see him just doing what he do. Then go on with your fucking life. No, that's not what happened. These niggas live and die by the word. There you go. YouTube. That's right. And that shit is creating a fucking fan that's gonna kill one of these niggas one day.
I'm gonna tell you what, Tommy. Those kinds of fans, those are the, see, because unfortunately, we have a very small percentage of fans, not even fans, men who, because we get people writing into us all the time. Hey, Donovan, big time follower. I got that one of these. Yeah, dude, love those to death. Unfortunately, there are a disproportionate. I don't know if it's all of them. I don't know if it's most of them. I don't know if it's even some of them. But I know it's enough of them to have warranted the concern that, hey, you know what? Maybe we need to sort of dial it back a little bit because we can't control what our fans do. But dude, a disproportionate number of fans are a little bit spurgy, and I think that we need to admit that, hey, we see a lot of that in the.
Hey, what the fuck does spurgy mean?
I think he meant disparity. I don't know. I don't know what he's.
No, he didn't say disparity. He said spurgy. Can we look that up? I'm guessing it's Spurgy or Gey, spurgy, like Fergie,
Okay.
but spur.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to know what the hell this is. Donovan say he black, but he's a very, very light-skinned guy. I've never heard that word. That sounds like a light-skinned word.
I think
He said spurgy.
Spurgy. Okay. Well, it says here it says that it's a slang showing an awkward or obsessive-natured, stereotypically associated with Asperger's syndrome. I don't know.
Well, I don't know about the Asperger syndrome, but the other stuff fit what he was talking about. The followers, some of them are out of control.
What is that? I don't.
Need to sort of
Spurgy. Oh, I also have one that says people. Let's see, just to the right of being incapable of social interaction. So they're kind of like a awkward, social awkward person, or like social awkward, I guess is what it means.
Makes sense.
Dial it back a little bit because we can't control what our fans do. But dude, a disproportionate number of fans are a little bit spurgy, and I think that we need to admit that. Hey, we see a lot of that in the comments. You're like, wow, this dude is a fan, but like, are you really about that life, or are you just in here just masturbating to the red pill all day? They call that red pill masturbation, Tommy. That's when they do nothing. They don't do anything in their lives. All they do is watch red pill all day. There are people's comments, bitches ain't shit. She's not yours. It's just your turn. Don't believe what she says. Get your passport, blah, 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 blah. And while all of that is true, they don't have a passport. They don't plan on getting one. They're living at home with their mamas, and they love to watch Fresh and Fit after hours. Those are the type of dudes that only watch after hours, but they don't watch Money Mondays. They don't watch, talking about, real estate. They don't watch them. They don't watch when they bring on guests like Richard Grannon or Robert Kiyosaki or Grant Cardone. No, they would sooner tune in to watch Myron dunk on these fucking OnlyFans hoes and jerk off to sleep at night to the same hoes that they just subscribed to that they trolled on the internet. It's the same thing.
One of the girls who I was on the panel with showed me after the show.
Ooh.
All them people who were talking shit to her, how many of them not only had subscribed to her OnlyFans, straight show me, but how they were saying to her shit like, "You're beautiful. Be able to fuck your husband. Don't listen to what they said." But y'all was in the fucking comment. And here's the thing:
unbelievable.
Them women, I'm gonna make this because I said I'm cool with Myron.
Sure, yeah, of course.
But let's be cool. Those women don't come on that show because they don't get subscribed.
That's right. That's right.
They would not show up on that show if these niggas weren't subscribing to them.
Yep.
They don't come on that because they want to just get cussed the fuck out.
That's right.
They don't come on that because it's embarrassing and it changes their life. They come on there because they get subscribers on Twitter, because they get subscribers on Instagram, and because they get subscribers on OnlyFans from the same son of a bitches who sit there and talk cash shit the whole damn show. And that's why I can't stand these niggas. So when people ask me, are you red pill or you
okay, that makes sense.
Manosphere, I say no, because I would have whooped them niggas' ass back in high school. Okay. I don't like them niggas. They were silent when I was in college. They weren't talking. They don't even have their own words. That's why when we say something, these niggas repeat it like parrots. They go from bit to bitch. Saying the same fucking thing they just heard. That's why when that nigga said it to me, I said, nigga, you said I'm talking to the nigga who created the word.
Right.
And that bothers me. You gotta have your own fucking mind. Like you said, you sit up there talking to every woman like how you saw me talk to a woman that was on show, but you forgot that the reason I was talking to her that way is because she did something specific.
There you go. See that?
Just go the fuck off because I just hate hoes. I like pussy.
Right.
Y'all talk like pussy ain't fun. Oh, it is.
It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
Yes, I don't like the dumb bitch usually attached to the pussy. That's usually
Look, I love pussy more than I hate hoes. Look, I hate hoes. Like, please believe. But hoes got pussy, so I can't really hate hoes. It's kind of like God fucked us over in that way. It's like you love these bitches, but then you sort of hate them, but you love that you hate them and hate that you. Oh my God, it's a mind job. Let's go ahead and round third.
Hey, I like money, but I ain't working.
You feel me? Exactly. I like money. Money is to working like hoes is to pussy. You don't like doing it, but you like the end result. Lesson learned. Lesson learned.
I know you still would understand that. And that's why I think I'm hard to talk to.
Sure.
Because they want to be a part of a cult, and I don't allow a cult. If you watch my group of people, these people watch me. They rarely go watch other people. They watch me. They go to work.
Okay.
They watch me. They don't come try to tell me, so-and-so's talking about you. You should go over there and start with them. You know how many people came and told me, people I'd never seen, are the saint and sinners talking about you. You want me to go argue with another man about his opinion of what my manhood is? I'm supposed to be offended that this man thinks I'm less of a man because I didn't sit there with a dude that now when they're on the show, and you know what's funny? When you watch that interview, everything I said about him, he said about himself.
Yes, he did.
So I was 100% right.
He did. No, listen.
What the fuck is the beef? Or you didn't say it to his face. You can sit up there and look and see this nigga with his leg gapped open like he's trying to get fucked while in the car for 4 hours talking to another fucking man. That's problem number one. You see how he had his leg?
Yeah. That was just, I don't know. It was a little weird.
Manly though.
It was a little, yeah, right. But you sitting there, you were backbiting. You were absolutely yes, holier. Look, man, I don't like. And let's, you know what? Let's do this. Let's round third and head for home because I know you've got other places to be. Let's talk about Brandon Jamal. What are your thoughts on this whole Brandon Jamal single mom song? What are your thoughts on this whole movement? Because Brandon clearly is getting his 15 minutes, and that's okay. He deserves it. He made a viral song, but it appears, at least in the early onset, he was not ready for this level of fame or reach. So what are your thoughts?
I said,
oh, okay. Well, there you go. Well, share your thoughts on Brandon Jamal. Like, where do you think he goes from here?
I sit there very calmly for him to even say,
yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I sit there very calmly and I said, you can obviously see this is somebody that has not been used to attention.
Right.
They're getting it for the first time. And when they told me, because I kept saying, everybody kept saying, young man.
Right.
Nigga, 36.
Yeah, 36, man. He actually,
military one you taking because he's too old.
Oof. Shit.
This nigga can run for governor. He can run for president.
Not president, not governor. Hey. See, now we're getting political. But you're right. No matter how old you are, if you're not ready for that level of stardom, you're going to start acting like this.
Cheryl Grabowski.
It's the reason why.
And she ain't been trending like that. She just got a whole bunch of subs. Her likes don't add up. Her comments don't add up. She knows the views come from the mobile app, and so do the subs. But she's still acting a damn fool. More power to her.
Bad ratio.
In 5 years, people who win the lottery, the majority of people who win the lottery go broke because they did not.
She'll be Icarus soon.
Have that level of money, and yet you will not have the level of acumen to deal with that.
There you go.
And all I was pointing out was, as I'm sitting there, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what he's doing.
Right.
And at a certain point, I didn't know if it was a skit or not because it was so over the top.
Yeah, it was.
And that was
stacking the diapers.
You know, so I said, you can tell that he probably suffering from ADHD because even when he said, "Why are you letting these bitches talk and not me?" Nigga, you the only one been talking.
Bruh. Oh my God. And he doesn't have to raise his hand. Dude, he is, I don't know, man. Look. I don't want to kill the guy because, you know, like I guess I can identify. I don't know that I can identify with him. Like, you know, he's a young brother. And I try not to go in on people, you know, like that. But okay, the guy had a viral song, man, and it just I just don't. And listen, far be it from me. More people know who he is than people will ever know who I am. But if I'm his PR guy, I'm probably advising him. Okay, BJ, here's what we need to do. You need to take maybe a week off, stop going on all these podcasts, and maybe try to come up with another song and do some more collaborations, because it's almost like he's fumbling away the bag. Like he's talking shit to Fresh and Fit. He said, "Oh, this is a shitty podcast, dude. Fresh and Fit's the #1 men's podcast in the world," and now he's made an enemy out of them. So I just think he's going about this all wrong. If you were Brandon Jamal's, let's say you were his older brother, and your younger brother was Brandon Jamal, and he's, you know, everything that's happened to this point, what would you advise him to do at this point, Tommy?
Okay, so first off, I try to tell people, y'all crown people way too quick.
Yes.
Yes. Like, people love to tell me, Kevin Samuels was greater than me. I said, Kevin Samuels did it for 2 years. I've been doing it since 2011, 2009, if you count the blog. I think I like my longevity. I think I do. But I get it. We are always looking for the new, fresh thing.
Of course.
That man had a viral song. Y'all don't know if he was crazy, a child molester, or nothing.
Right.
Y'all just immediately said, he knows all.
Yes. He's the Svengali.
Yes. Like, oh, he come up with this. He must be the greatest thing in the world.
Right.
So what he should have done, and again, if you don't know how this stuff goes, it can, just as quick as the fame came, like
easy,
in a lot.
Easy.
It can go. It can go.
Just like that.
It'll be another viral moment that'll people say.
And they'll forget about him. Brandon who?
Yeah. Somebody else.
Yep.
I would tell him, and I even invited him to come on the show since it was so much beef he had with me. Come tell me that shit.
Yeah, right.
Because you don't have to tell Marquette, and I damn sure ain't gonna let Marquette put up there and keep getting cash apps after you done. I told him when I finally got the email 2 hours after he told me he was starting the damn show.
Of course.
But I said, I'm not coming on your show after you done disrespected the shit out of me. You think I'm gonna come on there and talk to this other man so you can make money? Who the fuck you think I am, a bitch? Because that's what I would be if I done said and came on your show. Let you keep reading these jackass cash apps and whatever while I'm sitting there, the person you called a simp before, and then even on this show, he sit up there and said, Tommy is jealous of Kevin Samuels.
Is that right? Please enlighten me.
It's like, and then they hate because I'll do something, because if you go low on me, I go low as shit. Somebody told me, you're jealous of Kevin Samuels. I said, no, I ain't. I said, it's something I can do that Kevin don't. He said, what's that? I said,
thank God we are on Rumble, ladies and gentlemen. Thank God we are on Rumble.
I can't believe you went there. Oh my God, you went there. Right. I'm like, you fuck with me, say shit about my child, about my mom, about every fucking thing you can say. But because I'm alive, I can take it. But this nigga who dead, who will never hear another word I say, I should now be careful. And that's a problem with black folks.
Yes, sir.
We say whatever we want to say to you until you get in a car wreck and you're paralyzed. You're not supposed to act like I love you.
Nope.
When you die, we supposed to say rest in peace. But when you alive, I'm gonna talk a ton of shit about you. It ain't right. So while you talking this stupid shit, I'm gonna sit up here and say, you idolize this person. Some of you get tattoos, and I would look at him and I would say, hey,
wow, okay.
I don't know if you saw that, people getting Kevin Samuels tattoos.
Oh, no, I did not.
Yeah, but I would say to this young man, say, look, if you say this has never happened to you in life, don't you want your 15 minutes to last 30 minutes to last an hour?
There you go.
Don't you want this 15 minutes to last to the rest of your days? If you believe that you're getting money that you've never had, why would you want to lose it just as fast as you can?
Because they think it's going to be there all the time. I think Brandon Jamal. Go ahead. I think Brandon Jamal is under the impression that he is always going to be this hot. I think he thinks that he is in a static state of viralism, if that's even a word. But what he doesn't understand is that in 30 days, next month, no one will remember who this dude is. And so in order to stay relevant, you have to replicate what you did without getting crazy. It looks like Brandon thinks he can retire on this single mom and this diaper stick. And the way he's moving, I don't see that happening.
But see, that's what I said. I pointed this out. Okay, thank you guys. I was telling them, how am I supposed to react when I see, number one, I'm cool with Myron them.
Right.
I thought you were cool with them. When the last thing you say is, you a bitch under your breath as you walk out.
Right.
Why would anyone then try to act like I'm afraid of that guy?
Right.
I'm backbiting that guy. You should have said something to him. What should I have done as he said that? Hey, motherfucker, let me tell you something.
Let's square up.
I'm a 48-year-old man, and my job at that moment was, is this real? And so when they came back and said what they were saying, I was like, all I can say is this is an example of somebody who's never had it.
There you go. There you go.
Real.
Yes.
This is what this is. He's never had it, and he will fuck it up. As a matter of fact, if I gave him some advice, and anybody who's watching it, and I'm sure you probably understand where I'm coming from.
Okay.
A lot of y'all have had y'all blessings, businesses, or relationships fucked up because of who you hung around with, as much as your own decision. You decided to still be cool with somebody who doing stupid shit, and you lost out. You didn't get a job. Look at Puffy. Look what happened. Jennifer Lopez walked away from him simply because of the shit. She realized she was involved. He was involved.
That's right.
Like,
she got the fuck up out of there early, man.
The hell, the white girl I was dating literally said,
"No shit.
Black folks are crazy." The people online where they found out was breast done, they were going to she was in this real estate school. They found out they were going to the real estate website saying, "Do you know she's with this guy?"
Fucking crazy.
She said, "I see why no one likes black folks."
Unbelievable, man.
They fucked with this girl who did nothing. On my Twitter today, somebody tweeted out a large, bold picture of my daughter with her whole name on it. Because you don't like me. An innocent child.
Whoa, Tommy.
Just like did not tell him, don't bring up this man's child in this interview. You might not like him, I might not like him. Don't bring up this man's child, and especially saying something that nobody can verify what you just said. Because how would you know that his daughter's being bullied by people sending her pictures of her daddy fucking online?
That is
why would you even say it?
So you mean,
and if that's all how you felt, why wouldn't you say he's backbiting when he's saying that now? He's literally backbiting me now, because when he's
literally,
man.
So you mean to tell me there really are people putting pictures of your daughter with her full name on Twitter?
Oh, when she was younger, there was people who.
Oh my God, Tommy! Oh Jesus!
When she was younger, like 5, and the people in the comment section will tell you, they used to take pictures of my face and pictures of her face as a child and put them on top of porn pictures to make it look like I'm fucking.
Oh, Tommy! No way!
She used to have a YouTube channel. She only had it for like.
This is the internet, ladies and gentlemen.
I was at the show you're about to talk about. I was in the. I watched it live. Sorry.
This is what happens when people don't like you. Just they do the most. It's price of fame.
I know exactly what you're going to bring up.
Bump. She wanted to, when she turned 13, she asked, because she do YouTube, she wanted to play video games. She played Red Dead. She loved Red Dead.
Yeah.
I went and looked at one of the broadcasts she had in the comment section. People were writing, "How does your dad's dick taste? How often do you fuck your dad?" to a 13-year-old girl. Fuck black folks.
That is cool.
Black folks are the worst, lowest life people on earth, because they claim that they love black women and they trying to protect black women from me.
Yep.
Yet what did my mom? Yep. What did my grandmother? They sent people when my grandmother was alive. They put out her address and put a profile on. I forgot the little profile where you can sell shit. But they put a profile that said they put her address up there and said, "Come now. Everything in the house must go. Everything's free."
Oh my God, Tommy!
There were cars lined up around my grandmother's home, and at this point, she was suffering from dementia. Just because you don't like me online.
I can't even.
And then when I respond to it and make a video and I'm cussing motherfuckers out, look at what he said.
Yeah, this is why, you idiots.
Just like the car accident. They always bring up what I said to that black woman.
Yeah.
Never. This black woman hit my car.
Yes.
Then as I was filming, walked up to me and said, "Nigga, that ain't what happened." In my phone as I'm just recording, because I was at my car, not hers. And anybody with any common sense would say, if Tommy's just this mean person, why was he cussing her out at his own car?
Right.
Not at her. Why was she there?
Dude, I'm gonna tell you what, man. I thought I had bad trolls, but god damn.
Nigga, YouTuber showed up at my mother's church.
Oh my God.
And recorded her at the church.
Oh,
and then I prayed with your mama, nigga. I was just trying to show you how close I could get to your mama, nigga.
Dude, dude, this is insane. Tommy, like seriously, mentally, like how do you deal with that? Like seriously, how do you deal with that? That like
it's very difficult. Half the time you want to hurt somebody.
Hell yeah, man.
I just had to take my daughter off the internet.
Yeah.
So like everybody else's kids got a chance to enjoy certain shit.
Sure. Consistently plug the link. You got
it. So they still fuck around with this child. And it doesn't bother anybody. Even if you think I'm the worst person in the world.
Don't go after her. Yeah, talk shit about me, right?
You got to drop that motherfucker.
Why fuck around with my mom? And again, I have males in my family.
Sure.
Notice they've never went after any of the males.
No, of course not. Only after females.
With my brother. So if they trying to protect black women, funny that they go after black women.
Tommy, I did not know.
Yes. So it's one of the most difficult parts of it is, you know, you sending my daughter's going off to college this year.
Yeah.
You have to worry about if one of these stupid motherfuckers have raised one of these stupid motherfuckers to try to figure out who your child is, which is why they keep putting out pictures of her. Now, the picture the woman put out of her today was a picture of her. She was 12 years old, so it was a picture of her at 12.
Yeah.
That's why I don't even put out pictures of my kid. When she graduated, I didn't put out no video or no photos or no shit about graduating. Can't even share that with them. They were putting out her school, the private school that she goes to in Georgia. They were just putting it out there. They want something back. Black people are fucking sick, and these are the same people who sit up here and say that white people are wrong. The only reason black folks have a problem with white people because they wish they were white. They wish they. I'm telling you. Let me explain. Very simple. The disses that black people give each other are the same disses that a racist white would give you. If you call me a coon, that is a word that a racist white man gives black folks.
That's right.
Not a black original word.
No,
so why would a black person start calling a person the same thing the white man used to call black people?
Oh.
Again, I get called crispy and make fun of my skin color because I'm black.
Right.
Why would a black person make fun of the depth of another black person's color, but then get mad at a white person?
There was another part. Breaking news. I forgot to say that the other day. So on that Clubhouse show that Tommy and Tariq was on, Tariq invited Tommy to LA and said, let's have drinks and talk and squash, and I ain't got no problem with you, brother. That's what he said. He said, I ain't got no problem with you, brother. We had our words and stuff, but so yeah, it's 2024. Everybody's trying to get back to the money, because I think people forget that at one point, Tommy, Umar, and Tariq were all cool. Just trying to get back to the money.
They came up
2024.
With the market.
Shit. Tommy did a live with Tommy Lauren the other day. I'm gonna review that too, because they got history.
Great face, dude. Oh my God.
Who's obviously way lighter than you, then they should be able to make fun of your color. If a white person did the exact same thing, if a white person called me crispy black, they would turn around and say that white person's racist.
Yes, absolutely.
But you can do it. And then when I finally explained it to them, the black people told me, oh, you know, black people, we make fun of each other. We roast. That's our culture.
Oh, no, not that.
Destroying someone mentally is black culture. I agree, which is why most people try to get the fuck away.
Ooh. Wow. Tommy, I'm going to tell you what, man.
It's a culture. Think about it.
Yeah,
if you
you're right.
own degeneracy as a culture, if you own hurting each other as a culture, if you own stealing as a culture, if you own abuse as a culture, then why the fuck wouldn't I want to leave it?
Right.
And then they mad that when they watch the NBA and the NFL draft,
there you go,
niggas got white bitches. Why the fuck would I want a bitch that's sitting up there with her ass out as I walk across the stage, talking on the phone to somebody else and with somebody else's hand up head looking like this?
Jesus fucking Christ, man.
Don't even smile.
No. No, set for life financially, yet the white girls all over their guys. Hey, congratulations, baby. I'm going to have the guys over, blah, 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 blah. Unbelievable. Tommy, I got to tell you, man, I had, I knew that you were the target of a lot of trolling. I had no idea. I had no idea it was to that. Tommy, this is like psychotically criminal activity, and I'm not even.
Did you know what happened to my? I just got my Twitter back. Do you know how I lost it?
How'd you lose it?
They couldn't flag me because I was saying anything wrong. They tried that.
Sure. Right.
So they flagged it on saying I'm not who I am. So they took me down until I proved that I was who I said I was, because they were saying that my profile was not who I've got.
Right. Like a bot or something.
I'm impersonating. So yeah, I'm impersonating.
Okay.
Another person.
Unbelievable.
I'm impersonating.
And they know it's you, but they're telling Twitter that it's not you because they know Twitter doesn't really know if it's you.
Dude, so I had it down. It's been down for like 3 weeks. I finally got it back. I've been spending 3 weeks trying to prove I'm me.
Well, guys, it's Tommy. Where can they find you on Twitter? Jesus fuck.
On Twitter, it's Mr. Sotomayor's. ITS.
Okay.
MR SOTOMAYOR. The best place to find all of my stuff is just go to my website at TJSKOC.com, and therefore you can find my Twitch, which is weird because I know Myron then was like, wait a minute, Twitch don't kick you off? No,
man.
Twitch lets me kick the ass.
Are you? Wait, hold on. You're on Twitch for real?
Your show.
I'll be damned. Fucking hell. You fucking hacked the internet, man. Look, even you can't believe that shit.
I didn't know it was that different. Everybody else was like, oh, yo, Twitch kick you off.
Twitch is popping. Oh my goodness.
Get rid of your ass. I was like,
well, no, I'm still
count my chickens.
No, we certainly ain't gonna do that. For sure.
But yeah, that's the type of vitriol I get from people, and the fact that they cheer. The same group of people who believe white people mistreat them went right to the white man to get me banned off YouTube.
There it is.
And then sit there and say, and then are glad they brag about it. We got you kicked off YouTube. So you went to the white man, but you claim I work for the white man.
Right.
So if I work for the white man, why would the white man listen to you and kick me off? If I'm doing his bidding.
Yes, right. They don't realize the contradictory hypocrisy that their very existence sort of connotes. Because if they see, this is the thing. This is when you can really tell if somebody is about that life or not. And you alluded to this earlier. You can tell that when you're discussing something with somebody, you can tell which thoughts are their own and which thoughts that they're just parroting. And that's exactly what people are doing on Twitter. They don't really have a thought one way or another. They just decided that they don't like you and are using other people's talking points to talk shit about you. This happens all the time. Newsflash, idiots, we know who you are. And Tommy, like you or I, there is nothing that I have never heard before. I've heard Coon and Sellout and Uncle Tom and all this other kind of stuff. Like, nigga, be original. If you're going to troll, at least be original. Shit. God damn. Like, dude, that happens all the time. I get people in my comments, Donovan, you're a white boy. And I'm like, bruh, I've been called a white boy since I'm 16 years old, man. I'm not going to time you out. I'm going to let you try again because that was really, really bad. Yeah.
They don't have any new ones, and that's why I said I like the cultish mentality. One of the guys from the West show called me last night on my show. He called in. I let him on. He tried to pretend. They always try to pretend they're going to have a real conversation first.
Oh.
As he was having the conversation, I was destroying all of his points about how I was backbiting. Out of nowhere, he said, since he couldn't win on that, fuck you, crispy black ass nigga. That's why Tyreek punked your ass.
There it is.
I said, oh,
there it is.
Let you keep going. I said,
there it is.
You can't even stop. And then he kept going. I said, sir, I got you so upset by defeating your points that you're just going to now throw up all the same talking points.
Like a woman.
Already been thrown up. The interview that I did on Vlad TV, where Tyreek walked in, was 2015. It's
almost a decade ago.
He did not lay a hand on me. He did not push me. He did not bump me.
Right.
He didn't do a thing. He had a phone in one hand recording it and a coon train in the other one trying to deliver it to me. And that's them saying, he punked you. Even Vlad TV said, or DJ Vlad said, if he really wanted to fight Tommy, he'd have just waited on him in the park.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah.
He wouldn't have tried to do it in front of us.
Yeah, they'd have handled business out there and had been done with it. Yeah.
I didn't know he was coming. So if he was that mad, he would have been right there in the parking lot when I stepped my black ass out there. He didn't.
But he wasn't. Right. He didn't. He wasn't. Tommy, I got to tell you, man, hell of an interview, man. I did not expect to learn what I learned, but seriously, but man to man, I've been a fan of yours for a while, and and I'll probably never reach your level of influence or success, but I think the reason why I identify with you is because you and I are a lot emotionally. We're both very fiery guys. We're passionate guys, and we have a very low tolerance for bullshit. And I just it's just not, sometimes I can control it, Tommy. Most of the times I can't. I just can't let bullshit slide. When somebody is saying something to me that I know they wouldn't say otherwise, it takes everything in me not to respond. And I know you go through the same thing. So when people talk Tommy's this and Tommy's that. I'm like, y'all gotta chill. Y'all gotta chill on this dude, man, because I understand exactly what this man is going through, at least to some degree. Holy shit, the kind of trolling you get. Tommy, listen, man, you are welcome on the show at any time, man. Fantastic guest. You speak the truth. I've got a little retreat coming up out in Lake Tahoe. Dude, you should, dude. Dude. Look, man, I'm charging an arm and a leg for it, dude. You can come out for free on me, man. We're gonna be out there riding ATVs. We're gonna be horseback riding. We're gonna do.
All right, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. We end in short tonight because I gotta edit these videos that I gotta upload. It's the gears and the gears and Tommy first interaction, and then there's a second interaction that they had that we're gonna cover live tomorrow night. So yeah, we ended it early. I got shit to do because I gotta put this shit out on both channels. That's why I say it's like starting from the bottom, Gabe. I'm splitting the views between the channels instead of just going live on one, but it'll pay off in the end. I got to get this one back in the algorithm. The other one's already in the algorithm. But yeah, it'll pay off in the end. It's like a little pet project.
You've done all right in this YouTube game.
I think I'm gonna have a week where I'm gonna go live from the mobile app on both of the channels too, just individually, just black screened on both of them and see what we got there. Any last words, sire?
I'm gonna try to put out a show tomorrow, but you'll see what I'll have to surprise you guys. I don't want to say it. But I'll look for something.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. As always, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, join the membership, hit the PayPal, hit the Cash App, buy an album. And to catch the latest video that I did that you may not have caught, click that little box that's on the screen, and you can subscribe to both of the channels by hitting the icon at the top and the right. We out.
Peace.
Never been a hoe, I stay on go, so what the business? Nigga talking reckless, shoot his bitch ass with the quickness. Now he bleeding, sorry, begging, asking for forgiveness. Bow, 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 limp biscuit. All my niggas wildin', they done labeled us a misfit. Wake up every morning, 2 or 3, 5 in the thick bit. Oh shit, get nobody come to see you old, it's a focus. Shoot 100 shots, no reloading. Master of the game, you would think I'm into coding. Memphis niggas spit this pimpin', mackin' like I'm golden. Ho, where my money, you gon' turn me to the old me. Say hi, first class flight, I'm in the nosebleed. Copy, cooking, whipping, shipping till you count the proceeds. OG, I've been moving fast niggas since 03. Low key, niggas hating, but they don't go no beef. Stay gang, true sippers, bitch, I bet we gon' eat. Get jammed, get a lawyer, make it bud and don't speak. Pour up, I need some more, nigga had a long week. Shout out to my plug, he showed me love, he out in Long Beach. I'm too geek, smoking by myself, but left with 2 freaks. Ooh, we nothing in they mouth and on they booty. Austin Power swag, yeah, baby, this is groovy. You can call me Money Boy, or you can call me Nudie. Hood niggas, churches, chicken, let me get a 2-piece. Top down, 2-seater, let me feel the 2 breathe. Gotta hold it steady, chopper, kick it back like Bruce Lee. Lately I've been in the zone, I guess I'm in my 2-3. Don't call my phone for nothing less than a QP. Feeling like the Migos, cause my bitch is bad and bougie. All my haters love me, all these bitches is some groupies. Came a long way, I like to introduce the new me. Standing on business like I'm king or like I'm Drewski. Call me Ron Island, cause I like my lover choosy. When we link it's a movie, she busted like a Uzi. I love the way she do me, I beat it up like Gucci. She dancing just like Suki. Call me Ron Island, cause I look my love to choose it. When we link it's a movie, she busted like a Uzi. I love the way she do me, I beat it up like Gucci. She dancing just like Suki. Never been a hoe, I stay on go, so what the business? Nigga talking reckless, shoot his bitch ass with the quickness. They ain't pleading, sorry, begging, asking for forgiveness. Bow, 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 Limp Biscuit. Never been a hoe, I stay on go, so what the business? Nigga talking reckless, shoot his bitch ass with the quickness. They ain't pleading, sorry, begging, asking for forgiveness. Bow, 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 Limp Biscuit. Never been a hoe, I stay on go, so what the business? Nigga talking reckless, shoot his bitch ass with the quickness. Now he pleading, sorry, begging, asking for forgiveness. Bow, 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 Limp Biscuit.